Well, he want to prove, guys, because he want to prove that he can beat the snake, even in these kind of maps. In my opinion, favorite is the Viper, but Mr. Yo, you never know. Winchester, you never know. And game number 1 is starting. Right now, the Viper has a yellow on the left. Mr. Yo has a blue on the right, with Perseus and the Vikings. And this generation, as we have said already, they are very cool and very similar. Mr. Winchester, we have fixed this. And also we have tweaked border dispute. I saw people asking in the chat, but border dispute is not in these settings, but it will be probably tomorrow. But Vikings and Persians, this is so interesting. And I like it because it creates something, you know, it's different. And we want really to see what Mr. Yo is gonna accomplish with this civilization.
Yeah, exactly, and he already sent on the free villager start on food, then he sent more on wood, so he will get dock probably earlier, try to make more fish, maybe even second dock, I don't know. Maybe actually he will try to go for a fish boom at some point, why not? Because maybe you'll be in time even if you want to make like 2 docks, fish and ship, try to get fire ships later and just win a little time from the galleys and try to play this way. So there is still possibility. I'm not sure that he'll go for it, but this is at least interesting how he will manage to play this.
Also, Vince is like, how you kill those dogs? I mean, look at the HP they
yeah,
have.
this HP, like, yeah, that's huge.
3,600 HP, double the HP is really, really insane. Taking with 2 villas shortfish. So, okay, going for the fish, different build order, pushing the deers. Mr. Yo didn't find the 4 ships. Well, the Viper found absolutely everything. Gonna push the deers now. All right. And well, the start, we know already, but we gotta tell to the viewers because maybe there is some people that don't know about migration. No boars, just deers and sheep. And, well, with this 9 villages start, everything a little bit smoother, or better said, faster. And then you need to be pushing the deers, 5, 6 villages on wood, and then everything on foot till you go up, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, exactly, and that's interesting. It's completely different approach. The build order on this map is mostly in amount of build. Oh, by the way, Viper was a little bit house blocked for the fishing ship, but that's not really important. So what I wanted to say, this is mostly about the amount of villagers on the wood line. And if you can see that Yo is only 6 villagers on wood, Viper for the whole time is on 8 villagers on wood. So he's really prepared to make more docks, to make more fishing ship, and maybe with later up in Feudal Age, he feels still comfortable with Viking galleys, it seems like.
Is it still a possibility that Mr. Yo also with Persian's economy is go directly for a fast castle?
Yeah, this is what I thought before, that he can go for some kind of fish boom, but I think it's so tricky. If Viking will try to play it super aggressive and go around and try to snipe all the fishing ship, then it's going to be tricky because he can be not in time with all those fire ships. So I think if you play tournament and this is like a decider, there is no chance to lose, then probably it's better to go for aggressive style. But he already going for the 5th fishing ship, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, and he will click up, yep, that's going to be an aggressive build order.
I know, Vinces, that it depends about the seeding, how the brackets are going and everything. But the Viper Mr. Yo in quarterfinals, what is the level we have now in Age of Empires, man?
Exactly, and assume who Mr. Yo won before.
Yeah, I mean...
That was Tato, not someone. Oh, exactly. And by the way, right now, Yo has the food to go up for like 2 villagers already, and he continued to queue up the vills.
Fast castle.
That means that he's going for the fast castle, I suppose. Or, I don't know why he delayed his Feudal Age.
Okay.
That's tricky for me because he's not adding more fish. Why not? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about his build order.
Okay. He's doing the mill already. He's doing the mill already quite fast. Okay, go, Winchester.
It's really similar to to the less approach yesterday, and to be honest, against me, it just didn't work. So I don't really believe in this. If Viper will be with good upgrade, go for galleys and try to play it aggressively, then I'm not sure that it can work.
Okay, 3 villas on gold, doing the mill, he's gonna make another dock. I think obviously Mr. Yo with this approach is gonna go fire galleys, no?
Yep, sure, he won't make galleys because
more
he'll
fish.
be...
He's doing no more fish, Winchester, Mr. Yo.
Oh, well, I don't understand the order because this fish could already work for some time, right? He didn't make it earlier, so this is really strange for me.
Okay. Let's see what is going to be. Let's see what is going to be. That pop-up was you or was me? I think it was you, right, Winchester? I hear
Yeah,
something.
oh, I just understood that. Yeah, you could hear that. Sorry for that. Yes,
Okay. I mean, I was checking all my PCs and I was, what's happening here? I mean, what's happening here? I mean, Winchester, you are killing me. Market already is going fast castle. He's going fast castle right away. He's gonna sell the stone and he's gonna try to go apps as quick as possible. The galleys are coming. Okay. All the viewers were checking if it was their mobiles, but no, guys, it's the co-caster. You know, no problem. Winchester, just start tomorrow losing 1-0 against Hera. I'm sorry. Okay. And now, transport ship right away. Man, this fast castle is gonna be really quick because Perseus is also faster. He sell the resources. And ladies and gentlemen, he's on the way to Castle Edge in minute 9. The transport has been cancelled because he has not the resources. He's doing some fire galleys. Now the transport is happening. Is this strategy going to work? We see already 3 galleys, but they're far. This is the good thing. They are far, and Mr. Yo is going to be in Castle Edge for quite some time. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's super slow, and in case if you're... but he's queuing up the transport first, right? Or at least in one dock, so maybe these galleys actually will make their damage. But I like what Yo is doing. I'm sure that he was one of the players who built dock forward. So I'm sure that he will first not aim for the monastery or TC. He will try to get dock on the Viper's part of the water and try to make fire galleys just from there.
Scouse it. That's not good. You need to have galleys here. You definitely need to have galleys. The score, when you see the score that low, you might understand that you are up to Castle Edge, right?
Yeah, it's Castle Edge for sure, yeah. And this is why Viper will try to snipe as much fish as he can right now, because he understands there is not a lot of army right now. That's really nice by the Viper, actually.
Yeah, but he has the galleys. He might kill one fishing ship. He has to be careful. He's gonna have another galley. So if he micro properly, he's gonna be okay. The Viper economy is looking really good as well. He's gonna go up too, but he's going forward, man. Look at this co-caster. He have the WhatsApp activated all the time, but doesn't matter because he put the docks in front and he's gonna make there the galleys. He has good economy and gonna go for the fire galley. He's gonna take now one. He's losing the fish, but the war galley already is there. And as you mentioned, you also produce faster. The galleys from Viper are gone, and now, oh my god, reading like a book, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, and I like the fact that he kind of hide his transport. I don't like the fact that he use it. He kind of show it's his scout, but I'm not sure that Viper knows about it. He is even adding the fishing ship from one dock. I think this is totally wrong because you will just overrun Viper right now.
A demo, so maybe he's expecting he's doing a demo, but now a transport. He can see the dock. He can now see the dock, but those are fire ship double dock forward. Whoa! Okay, and now he need to move. This is a very nice strategy by Mr. Yo. I don't know what you think, but population is behind the yes, but this is fire ships already, and that's really good.
And this one fire ship, or even transport ship, if he will notice, then and that's Viper move it a different direction. Yeah, very well played by him. Yeah, but I suppose he will lose. He needs to take the fish because once Viper will be in Castle Edge and make the longboats, they will probably eat those fire ships. So you right now need to really focus and try to do not lose the fishing ship. Actually, he will be on 0 fish, and this is really good for the Viper. Yeah, and I like this dock he's building. But yeah, you will probably notice this one. Oh, and all fish will be by probably. Oh, that's hard.
Okay, let's see, but he's taking the fish now. He's taking the fish now for the Viper too. He's taking all the fish from the Viper. Both are gonna be without fish. So, in this situation, look at the Navy. A lot more Navy now. He's microing properly. Mr. Yo already with 9 fire galleys. No army, 0 army by the Viper. Mr. Yo is taking absolutely everything. And look at the population, 44-38. The Chinese player with the masterpiece strategy, and I don't know what you think, but I mean, if the Vikings are so strong, complicated moment here by the snake, for the snake.
Yeah, exactly. And oh yeah, Viper controlled his scout really amazing. It's so important now in the middle to control the scout because there will be mostly monk play. And right now, Yoel shows his monk and probably die later to the scout, which is not really good for him.
He's not gonna die. He converted 1 villager and now gonna take another. He need to go. He's gonna go now with the scout.
And
he's gonna kill. He's killing the scout. He's killing the scout. He's killing the scout.
That's really cool. And there's monk by the Viper. It's gonna be the same. He will kill the scout.
Yeah, I know. Look. Ooh. You have to delete that. He's going to convert. Now
GG in the
convert the
middle.
scout.
Kill the scout.
Oh my god.
Conversion. Oh, yo, is so lucky with the conversion.
Well, he's going now. He's gonna make a palisade gate. He's trying to convert, and now he's going to convert the scout. He has to delete. What?
And he's still lucky with the conversion.
He's still lucky, but look at the walls here. He made 2 palisade gate and now recovered the villager. 31 and 36.
He
but
cannot
now the
save
monk.
it.
He converted another, and now he's gonna kill the monk. And the TC is there, ladies and gentlemen.
Now it looks like a 1-0 for you.
Mr. Yo playing amazing the first game of the day between these 2 beasts, doing a tone center, and he's playing definitely okay. I don't know what you think. Oh my god.
Especially without double BX, right? Who need double BX? You don't almost gather wood on this one.
He has horse collar, man. Now doing double attacks. What? Man, this Winchester is on fire, man. Seriously on fire.
I was preparing for this series.
Yeah, well, this series, I mean, with these 2. And Mr. Yo doing, I mean, I was asking in the interview to Leary, how you can win on water
Transport, man. Transport.
He's gonna take it where it is, but I don't see it.
He can see it on the left bottom of the Viper Island.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it for 1 tile. Oh my god. He missed it for 1 tile. Look at the sneaky the Viper. And now he's going away here, but...
And 2 monks already.
Yeah, but there's more. There's more galleys. There's more galleys. He's coming. He's coming. He's gonna see. He's gonna see. He's gonna attack. He's gonna take it. There's villains. There 5 villains. 5 villains. 5 villains. And the Viper. The Viper. Save the villagers. Oh my god. So close. Winchester.
He needs to go there with the monks,
close.
I think. Yeah, he noticed the vills there.
And there's a siege war shop. The Viper is gonna make a TC here. Let's see the walls. He has to wall. He's coming with villagers. Let's see Viper. He's gonna wall this one. Snake? Not reacting. The Viper is not reacting.
Yeah, because he's trying to micro all the longbows. That's a good thing besides all that. That with all this aggression in the middle, Viper, which is playing with Vikings, need to a lot of micro across the map. Oh, by the way, he can try to save the villagers with transport.
No, he's safe.
He has it survives.
Okay. Well, with the Lombos, he's fine. They are with Botkin. He can put now the galleys there, and he cannot
3
attack
monks
anymore.
on the back. Oh yeah, he need to get Mangonel there in 10. That's going to be huge.
Oh my god, the Mangonel is coming. 3 monks are there, okay, but he need the TC up. If he's not doing the tone center, it's terrible position to fight the snake. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, exactly. For sure.
He convert a villager. The Mangonel is coming. Oh my god.
Wills, he can try to fight the Mangonel there. Actually, you don't need to.
The Mangonel is there. Let's see the Lombos is trying to kill with those. He's gonna make the TC so close. Now he's going back. Viper is playing now really good as well. Like, this is so difficult. He need to make the TC. Let's see. He's not doing the tone center yet. 86%. Look at the Mangonel. Man, do you see how important is the gameplay? Every map. Ooh, he lost the villager, man. Only 1 villager alive. He lost it. And no more. Only one villager alive by the Viper. Only 1 villager alive. This is insane. Villager difference 37-56. The Viper is in a big problem doing a siege war shop. And he need to build that, because if not, he cannot go to the center.
Exactly, and the bad thing for him that he has a lot of stone right now, so he really wants to commit to build the castle in the middle, but he cannot do that because there is no villagers, has no control of the water, at least close to his main island, so he has no transport ship. He can't get it there at least, so it's really hard to bring a lot of vills in the middle for him, and that's really huge.
I think the Lumbo should still be here, because he's gonna come with another Mangonel, and now the Scout is gonna make another TC. He's still trying to kill those villages. 20 villages more. Remember, guys, that in Castle, like we are now, the TCs for persons work faster, much faster. Oh, the monks, the Viper is losing.
And transport
the
ship is not in the position.
The transport is not in the position. I think he's not gonna save it. Oh my god. Well, even Viper has some problems with the multitasking here.
Well, this is the migration map, and he needs to control a lot of longboats at the same time. It's not easy.
Look at the micro here.
This micro.
His micro is not gonna happen. Billy is gonna be down. He's gonna repair now. He's the only villain.
Almost build the TC. Almost build the TC.
The TC is gonna be up. The TC is gonna be up. The TC is gonna be up.
That's so important. That's so important.
Okay, he did it. He did the tone center, but that TC is dead.
Yeah, repair from the back. Repair. Wait for the Mangonel. Make more bills to repair it.
Okay, 800 score ahead. Still have something to do here. Viper, he can make a castle.
He cannot jump with wheels inside. Monk should convert those wheels.
Uh-oh, you're right. You're right. He cannot get the village inside. He's gonna now go to the transport, and that TC is going to be down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He needed 1 hour to make the TC.
And now delete the villager. No, don't delete this. You can repair. Kill them all.
He take the town center, and now the Viper is gonna make an outpost. I don't know, but the domination in the first game is real.
Well, yep, I think Yo just got a really huge advantage on the stage, and right now he just kinda...
Okay, got it. Now he take a mangonel.
Yeah,
but he's
nice
been...
trade.
What? A castle with 2 villages, man. Oh my
yeah.
god. Maybe the game is over before he's doing the castle. Like, seriously. A castle with 2 villages, my goodness. The snake doing a castle with 2 villages, unbelievable. But now he's unable to wall.
Not in
He's
time. Block,
failing
block.
And I think this castle by Mr. I think this castle by Mr. Yo is gonna be up faster. This is crazy. The economy for the Viper with 1 TC is solid because he's the Vikings, but
Finally, he's going the other direction and he's ready to click input. He can drop like 2 castles on the top of this big island.
Mr. Yo is on the way to Imperial
already.
with 30 villages more. He's doing a TC and a castle.
You just scouted the castle.
Yeah, he see it. He see it. And he's going, well, but Mr. Yo don't have anything. Like, he has no army at all. Like, 1 knight, 1 mangonel. And the monks are
even
coming.
convert 2 villagers there. That's huge already.
But the Lombos are there. He can convert another. All right. Economy for the Viper. He can go up to Imperial with that TC. He can go up now with the main TC. But with 30 villages more, I mean, if you are the Vikings, what you can do now against Mr. Yo? Not too much,
he'll
man.
be faster and he can
wow.
build castle to take the hill control on the top. So yeah, it's going to be really tricky for him to win this.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Even conversion.
Pretty sick. He's sending more villages. Doesn't matter. The Lombos are there. Like, I don't know what you think. Do you think when Mr. Yo reach Imp?
Yeah, it's going to be GG probably. Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Okay. Well, University, I mean, what a fun game to watch. Probably not for the Viper, but what a fun game to watch, Winchester. What do you think?
Yeah, exactly. And I think Mr. Yo, it's really well preparation, right? Because you ought to play one of the highest priority civilization in your opponent draft, and this is really nice. I mean, the way he played it, that was so confident win, right?
I mean, he knew exactly what he wanted to do. Like, I mean, this is lovely because Age of Empires 2 RTS is a strategy game. Strategies, man. Not only about execution. Strategies, you know. GG call, Mr. Yo, with a great start. Look at the APM. Who cares about that APM when you have the masterpiece strategy there?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
And I think it's really important. I mean, this forward dock, this is something what probably only Yos did before, and that works really well in all the games I saw.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. And if we check now statistics, we're gonna see what? Well, that the KD was better for Yo, that the economy was a lot better as well. More food, more wood, more gold, except stone. And then villages, 53 for the Viper. Mr. Yo, fully boom, with 90 villages. What a great start by Yo, Winchester.
Well, this is only the first one, and this is best of 7, so let's see how it goes further.
Amazing, amazing. Well, let's go and check the draft. I mean, this series is gonna be sick. I have the feeling. Let's see, because now migration is over, and what is the map that the Viper is gonna pick? He can pick, remember, any of the 6 maps remaining, but his home maps are Land Madness, Nomad, and Socotra.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Nomad is fine. So I would not pick right now the map, which is... I mean, as I said before, there is no map that favor one of the player. They
Socotra.
Amazing all the maps.
It's Socotra.
Oh, really?
It's Socotra.
Oh, well, Mr. Yo is the
FIFA.
champion of Master of Socotra.
Oh my god. Okay. Socotra is the game number 2. Socotra is the game number 2. So it has been crazy, this migration. What we can expect with these 2 in Socotra?
Yeah, let's see what you prepared. It's really interesting. Maybe actually he really prioritized burps that early because he wants the fast villager there. Let's see. Maybe he'll show me that a lame is still there on the Kotra, and that's really important because yeah, that's really cool. Can you imagine this fast burps villager running everywhere and try to snap the bills, try to get the map control and all the stuff. So it can be a really nice chaotic game there.
By the way, I forgot. I was going to ask you something and I forgot. I am a disaster. I have so many things. I have so many things on my mind. I'm getting old. I'm getting really, really old.
Oh,
I don't know.
Cry,
I forgot
cry,
completely. Anyway, maybe it will come.
No,
Disaster.
don't worry. Everything will be
Disaster.
fine. You're still 25 as usual. Don't
Shut
worry
up,
about it.
Winchester. I mean, I hate you, man. Ooh. TheViper, Khmer, and Mr. Yo Berbers. Berbers.
Yes, as I said.
Faster Villiers is gonna go for the crazy lame?
Let's see, let's see.
Would you prefer? Ah, I remember now what I wanted to ask you. Damn, I recover a little bit my mind. Maya's
So?
not ban and not peak.
Oh, really? For bet?
Check.
I suppose Viper one the player who really loves
No,
Mayans.
nobody ban Mayans and nobody pick the Mayans.
Well, there is no Arabia. I suppose they can be good in Gold Rush, but it seems like players have something different prepared on them. So, 4 Lakes, Mayans, I'm not sure for the Viper if he has Japanese and what for he picks Mayans on 4 Lakes. So probably there is no map for that. And but players think that on Nomad it's better to have Malians or I don't know what it will be for Yo. So yeah, there's probably just no maps on Land Madness. You prefer more captive, and I'm kind of wondering that Khmer by the Viper not for Land Madness, right? We could see a lot of games from Hera playing Land Madness with Khmer. I think this is really nice civilization. But yeah, I played with Khmer on Socotra as well. I suppose this is really nice civilization there. So let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that there is no Mayans, but at the same time, if you have the strategist like Yo showed us on the past one, then there is no reason to pick Mayans because other cities just better on one exact map.
Okay, we're going to see now Khmer and Berbers. Berbers and Khmer. And here we are. TheViper versus Mr. Yo. Game number 2. Game number 2. It is already starting. And TheViper is in the south as a yellow. In the north, Mr. Yo. And I want to check Mr. Yo specifically because I want to see if he's gonna go lame directly the elephant or everything with the Berber villages. And now the Viper can see how one sheep is already taken. He's not gonna take the elephant, but he's gonna try to lame as much as he can, Winchester.
Yeah, I'm trying to open the map yet. I'm a little bit behind than you, but yeah, I like the fact that the Viper is taking elephant early. I think he'll be fine, even consider that he's out of one ship. That's still fine, but let's see what he will show there. Oh, Wolf is a little bit unfortunate line.
Yeah, and now he's taking the ship back. I like it. Obviously, the lure is not perfect for the Viper. Viper need to make the Lumbercamp right now. He's gonna make it. I don't know if in this situation you should make the loom. The Viper is not doing, but I love how he did the Lumbercamp. Look at those two villages inside. He cannot get disturbed at all. Amazing.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty sick. That you don't really need to micro them, and he can just blow the next will. Yeah, the only bad thing that his scout is a little damaged. And yeah, Yo is well embarrassed. I think that's still a good thing, but it's really bad that he's late on zebras, and Viper will get probably 2 or 3 of them. And as I said before, that will probably be enough for good build orders. But let's see, let's see.
Yeah, the lane that we were explaining before, if you just join it, since we are starting with 9 villages, he might be okay. You are, well, with already 300 foot more or just less, 300 foot less that you need to go up. So even without the berries, and then Khmer farming. If you go a lot of farms, you probably don't. I mean, the berries are always free food, but Khmer is amazing economy, Winchester.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is kind of your bonus, right? That you save some wood not building barracks, so you don't really want to waste it in the early farms, while your opponent will try to play with berries forward and try probably to force you to do something else. So yeah, it's all depend on different stuff. I like how US probably wants to break the houses. Just I'm balling the goal. That's actually a good idea here.
Yeah, he need to go. He's now gonna make the house. Did it. I like it. Because now he's gonna try to defend. He has the loom finally. He's not walling the goal anymore. Very good play here. By
Yeah, but what is the most important thing? That you guys kind of moved the walls from the Viper. You can see the house foundation further, and that would be the perfect wall for the Viper. But right now he was forced, because of this situation, because of this villager, he was forced to build this wall a little bit closer to the gold. And right now, if Yo comes with the tower, what he actually do there, because villagers is coming close there.
He's coming to kill. He's coming to kill scouts, to kill houses, because he's not even up to feudal age. He's going wild.
Viper.
Yeah, Viper is now walling this one, and now he put the villagers in the houses and kill the village. Amazing play by the snake. Amazing play by that house. That house is won't be in time, but he's gonna take the villager. He's gonna take one villager. He's taking the villager, and now he saved it.
Yeah.
And now he repaired the house forever. Oh, he won! He won the villagers, man! Whoa!
And even this one!
He's gonna wall another! Ooh, he's walling all the villagers, man! He won 4 villagers inside to meet the
He'll build a range, and he will kill all these villagers!
God! Masterpiece by the Viper, who make there the 5 villagers inside. And you can see, if this was a rated game, there will be smiles on their face. But what smiles you see there? Because we see the webcams, no smile at all. Because the focus is just so real. Now archery range incoming. This is an absolutely beast move by the Snake, Winchester. Awesome play by the Viper. What a legend.
I agree, and you're even he can try to think about sending more villagers to rescue this one, but I think if he would send more vills, it's gonna something same happen. He'll just jump in the houses, well, new vills, and even more villagers die. So that's an amazing move by him.
That's crazy. He's obviously 5 villas ahead. That's normal. He's not that.
He's trying to take out the palisade. Yeah, he'll try to get the palisade, and I think it actually can work.
Oh, he can save the villagers, actually. No. Viper is gonna do something. He's gonna put the villagers on the house and gonna wall. I'm gonna repair.
I like how you said, even wall them! This is insane!
He's gonna wall more! Oh! Almost! He's trying, but he can't now. He escaped! Unbelievable! Really unbelievable! He's doing another palisade. He can't now. He saved most of the villagers here. He's walling another. Now he killed. The archers are there. What is this game already, Winchester? What duo, man? What a couple of crazy players, man. Seriously.
I like how you said that was something like, I told you, you will rescue them, but you said like, no, Viper will do some other magic and save them somehow. I have no idea how, but he will do something, right?
I just hate Disco Caster, guys. I mean, I hate Winchester, man. I really hate Winchester, you know? I mean, Winchester 2, Mem 1. Okay, you are winning, man. You are winning. All right. Anyway, scouts and archers are going. Still, this is a lot village idle for Mr. Yo, or not. I mean, the advantage should be for the Viper, still.
Well, he's going up later, and we can see that he is, same amount of vills. I don't know, he's going up later, nothing special. The eco is good for the Viper, but he will waste a lot of villager time now. By the way, 1 villager idle in the house for a long time. And if you'll see idle eco, by the way, there is a difference, but it's only like 3 minutes work. It's not huge, right? And with going up later, more villagers working while you're going up. So I suppose you will be fine.
Yeah, well, he's there with already fletching. He can send even the archers behind the woodline. And now, what is Mr. Yo going to do? Archery and skirmishes? He's gonna go what? Because if he's doing that, then Viper can go for scouts. He has already good amount of farms. Really good amount of farms without any upgrade. But archery range is happening. Having the fletching that early is also very, very nice here for the Snake.
I agree. But the scout is kind of low HP before a stable. Even skirms without upgrade will be probably fine to deal with those archers. Oh, and I like the archer behind the woodline of Yo, but Yo controlled it well with his scout. I really like how bad player. I don't like the only thing that Yo is not going for eco upgrades. I think he could try to afford a double V-Dex. That could be important. He's taking wood a lot.
Yeah, well, he is doing double V-Lags now, the Viper. Viper is keep going aggressive. He's trying to kill villains, but he can't. Mr. Yo is microing properly this. Now fletching. He's gonna have skirmishes. What is the next here from the Viper? He's gonna do a stable the next, or what?
I think just more archers and try to defend his base, because he must assume that he has more farms than his opponent, and even consider that he went back on berries, build a mill there. Oh, okay, stable. Never mind.
2-2, okay? I mean, Vincent, this is a competition, okay?
Okay. Challenge
Anyway, let's go, Arces. Scouts going back.
By the way, how do we count? Do you remember the forward dog from you?
Oh, shut up. Okay, 3-2 Winchester. 3-2 Winchester.
Okay, that's fine. So, Scouts is coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense also. You see all these skirmishes, you need a couple of scouts. He has the farmers with horse collar already. Still the advantage for the Viper, but population is almost the same.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think that Yo's eco is somehow worse. Maybe only now, while Viper has but eco upgrades, it's kind of bad for Yo. But yeah, this fight is a little bit unfortunate. He will lose his berries and now a little bit low on farms. Yeah, it seems like Viper take control on this one. I think he's in huge lead now. Because these farms with horse collar, a lot of farms, good composition.
Yeah, great economy here for the Snake. He has to be careful on micro properly there. The population is similar, but he seems to have the momentum now, the Snake. That village probably is going to be down if he's just gonna block it a little bit, and he's taking another village. This is the second for the Snake. If he's taking, well, maybe he's gonna save it. He's saving the village. That's very nice. He's faster as well, sending a spear. Mining with 2 villages stone. Maybe some tower is definitely needed. But this is where Mr. Yo is really good defending. It's hard to kill him. It's really hard to kill him.
And else, I think even if Viper will try to commit in Castle Age, Yo at some point... By the way, I think he forgot double BX. He made a horse collar. Why now? Instead of double BX? I don't
You forgot
understand.
probably, yeah.
So yeah, I think at some point when he will have... Oh, he will lose this fields. That's unfortunate.
Clear down. Go, Winchester.
Yeah, at some point, if he'll get good mass of skirms and some spears... Oh, okay, tower defense. I don't like it. I think he needs to play it aggressive. He needs to build tower forward, try to get a Viper out of gold, and probably... Yeah, exactly.
But how you play... Winchester, how you play aggressive with the army composition he has now, Viper?
Well, yeah, exactly. It's hard, but still a lot of skirms, a lot of spears, and I don't know, this forward somehow out micro. The Viper is not the best micro player, right?
out micro the Viper. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to out micro him too.
It's easy to say. Everyone has the good strategies, right? For someone, it's just out micro the Viper.
Okay, I will out micro later. All right, the skirmishes and a spear. Let's see now. He's gonna mine a lot of villages on goal, and the problem is that those scouts are also with this. Oh, he canceled. He canceled the scale guardian armor. Then he's trying to disturb a little bit and go Castle Age.
Yeah, I think so as well. He has already decent army, decent amount of scales to fight those skirms, so at least he cannot chase those archers. So I think he is in good. Oh yeah, Viper is in a good position.
All right, this is exhausting game to cast, Winchester. Like seriously, man, from the start, so much action. Now kinda stabilized a little bit the game, but amazing game so far to watch. The economy looking very, very good for the Viper. He was trying to make a masterpiece, Yo, but then the Viper reacted really well, and now he's doing the selling, you know, faster than obviously Mr. Yo. He has the market now, and he's on the way to Castle Age. And I don't know, but the Vipers will play really, really bad that this is not gonna be the 1-1, Mr. Winchester.
Well, burps are still burps. They can do a lot of stuff in Castle Age. If Yo somehow will survive without taking damage, then probably he will still have chances, because his up will be late, probably with a lot of eco behind. He still has another gold behind in case if Viper will take the forward one. And if at some point he will be able to supply free stable production, then maybe he will have some chances, and the score is still decent for him, right? So, I don't know. He's definitely super behind, but if something good happened, then probably at some point with burps, he has at least a comeback mechanic, right?
Okay. He's doing another tower. He has no stone. He's selling resources, trying to go up to Castle Age. As you mentioned, Berbers are in Castle Age, amazing, cheaper knight, cheaper camels, but the problem is the timing, the momentum here. And to defend against this potential, do you think he's gonna make the crossbow upgrade?
Now it's more expensive, yes, but I think if he wants to... I mean, he doesn't know if Yo is going up or not, because he could see the market and probably can assume that Yo bought his Castle Age as well. So if he's scared about the full camels by his opponent, then it's better to play with continue to make upgrades for the archers and continue to make crossbows. But if he would know that Yo is so way behind, then I think he would just focus on the knight's production, and that's all.
2 minutes behind. 2 minutes behind. The scouts are there. The archers are there as well. Mr. Yo is not that kind of a player, right, Winchester, that he give up. He can be in very rough position, and he keep trying. And this is what we like a lot from Mr. Yo. He's a warrior. He's a warlord. Well, we will see if he's gonna be able to be. You know what I mean? A stable there. He's now completely walled. He's gonna make another stable. Now walling the goal. He has to wall also on the left, or he's gonna come. But the Crobos are already there with Botkin Arrow. The Viper trying definitely to do the job, but now Mr. Yo can do the quick walls as well. Okay.
He can try to kill the crossbows because there is a skirms.
Yeah, but he didn't wall more. He needed to wall a little bit more. He put behind that tower, and that's really good for the Viper. If he made another palisade, another small palisade there, then probably he could do it. But now, the disaster is happening. It's taking a lot. Those crows are killing all the villains, and now the goal is bye-bye. I don't think that now Mr. Yo, I mean, if he's a warrior, can do anything anymore. I mean, he has double stable and good resources in the bank, but the damage done is already huge with 7 village kill, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, but the Viper is going aggressive. There is no TC, and right now, as he said, there is a Burps economy. He still has some gold on the back. Maybe if right now Viper will make a mistake somewhere, and else I don't like the Siege Workshop option by him.
Monks better, right?
Okay, nah.
Well, he's doing too.
Yeah, Monks and more Knight. I mean, just don't spend wood like that. Maybe even TC or just 2 monasteries. So, I mean, Siege is just not needed. You can see that there is 1 Scorpion, and I'm not sure if we'll see more Scorpions, and especially in case if Yo will defend somehow. So, I don't like the fact that Yo is going for Knights. I think Camels is the way to go here. Why not? Even consider that he saw crossbows.
Yeah, but with the Crobos there, then the Camels are doing pretty much nothing, no? Anyway, the Lays are going to be down. He has some knights here. I still love that Mr. Yo keep trying, but Viper is playing this amazing. He has been aggressive the whole game and tried to push Joe to the limit, and he did it. Now he's coming with the Monk, and even if Mr. Yo is gonna keep trying, I really believe that now is so difficult. It's true that Berbers can kinda snowball. Oh, he's trying to snipe the Scorpion. I like it. He's gonna take it.
Oh, yeah, even more.
Instant conversion. What was? Oh no, he didn't convert. Okay, he's taking the Monk now. He should do a monastery himself, right? Yeah, and he's doing it on the left.
Yeah,
he's doing
once he will be able, he will do that. Yeah.
Okay, military numbers.
Viper is diving right now, and he's doing second TC only now. If right now, let's say Yo somehow win the battle, then I think it's playable game. But yeah, it's kind of... Oh, and he will snap the Monk, and now Camel...
Oh, he converted Camel in the last second. That was crucial. That was really crucial. It's crazy, man. This guy is a...
And this is really the set the game, I mean. If there would be a Camel, then it's probably fightable at some point, but right now it's just still much more for the Viper, and he will wait for more Monks.
Yeah, well, he's taking the stable now, which is definitely bad. He should have done both the stables at the back. I don't know why he did that forward, but still... Camels is still coming. Where's the Monks? He has no resources at all. It's still very difficult situation for Mr. Yo. But well, he's doing that. His opponent, it's fight till the last second, like getting the Viper exhausted. Maybe. I mean,
I don't think that's the way. I think Viper is one of the most experienced tournament players, so I'm sure that he can play on his... at games like this, he just plays on his automatic reflex, and I'm not sure that he invests a lot into games like this when he understands that he's winning.
He's converting now villas on the goal. He's taking another stable. He's doing another stable at the back. And now he's going to try to counterattack with 1 knight. Try to make some damage, but Viper is kind of wall at home. And... if he's breaking on the goal, oh, look at the houses here. He's doing with that villager. Oh, man, he's gonna break in. And if he's breaking in, it's gonna be a disaster. This is going to be the game. This is definitely going to be the game. Mr. Yo cannot do anything anymore. And this is, I believe, over. But Mr. Yo keep there. Because he has... quite a lot of camels, actually.
He wants to try to take the fight there, but Viper is on free TC with good eco upgrades, and everything is good for him behind, so I think it's going to be really tough. I think he's losing more and more vills. It's almost double the vills already.
Yeah, he's taking all. He's taking all there. The camels are going to clean probably those knights. But what is Mr. Yo doing with those villas? I don't know. What is he doing?
Taking gold.
Okay, taking the gold on Viper base. I like it.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that I do really like how Viper plays this stable, because I'm sure that... I'm sure that he understands that he has a lot of gold on the left-hand side of the map, and if you at some point will start to build towers or something there, it's going to be really tough to take this part of the map back. So that's one of the reasons why stable is placed there it placed. So I think it's really important space for the Viper, and he was covering this just in case if you play it's more aggressive or it's going to be more even game. So I really like this stable position there.
That was a crazy game. Crazy game. Look at the APM, better for the Viper. Military, Viper with more kills. Economy obviously much better. But the start of the game, if you just join it, guys, please watch the game because it was amazing. It was really, really, really amazing. And as we expected, Winchester, only 2 games played, and the series
and already so many action,
you know,
so interesting spots, yeah.
The series develop, you know, the series develop. But remember, guys, that we are in the Warlords, and what that means, it means that this is a $30,000 tournament, and I want you guys see the video because it's bringing you even more hype, guys, even more hype. This is hosted by this channel, as you know, by me, by Memb, and well, thank you for Microsoft sponsoring this. Hopefully you enjoy. This is the Warlords. Now Winchester, we keep going. Mr. Winchester. Beautiful Winchester eating now. Sorry, man. I was checking the camera and I'm gonna put him now in the monitor. I didn't see that you were eating, okay? Winchester.
That's fine.
Hideout is the next map. Hideout is the next map. And it's going to be what?
Okay, let's see the tips. Oops, I closed the stream, so let's see by the draft. For Yo, we have Burgundians for sure, I think. What else do you pick? Burgundians as a first pick, right? Why not? It's a closed map, so you still can make eco upgrades early, try to play the same like we play on Arena. So I think Burgundians is still decent. So from the Viper, I don't know. For me, it's hard to predict. I'm still wonder where he will use the Gurkharis. It's really interesting for me to see, but maybe it's going to be like a more open map, like, I don't know, the Land Manas or something like that.
I know the Sieves.
Bohemians?
I know the Sieves, man. Bohemians, Italians.
Italians. Yo, with another Civ prepared. I mean, he's picking only his worst Civ by the draft, I suppose. He's saving all the best Civ for the later stages.
Italians? Why Italians, amigo?
I got it. The idea is simple. He wants to conquer the Bohemians. No. Condotieros. They kind of hard to fight for Bohemians, right?
Oh, okay. Condotieros destroy Bohemians, you think?
It's cool, yeah. And he picked Italians right after he saw Bohemians in the Viper draft. So I think he kind of assumed that it's going to be Bohemians. And I think Italians is good against Teutons as well, right? You go for Genoese's crossbows, which is really hard to counter, especially if you have some bomber cannons behind, so you can snap the siege onagers just in case. So I think Italians is a really decent pick here. It counter both Bohemians and Teutons, which we will probably see on this map.
Okay. Let's see what is going to be. Why people say so many ads? There's ads in the channel. I mean, I disabled them all, but Twitch is still playing them. I mean, I don't know. You have to tell me, guys, because I'm not. I thought that there was no ads at all, but some people say. I believe that it's just when you join the channel. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't think there is ads because I have disabled them all, even if we lose revenue, because I wanted the best experience possible. But being said that, I don't think there is ads. I mean, there's all disabled completely, you know. But when you join, Twitch put it. Anyway, guys, Come on, guys. We need to make a living with the channel, so think about that a little bit, please. TheViper Bohemians, Mr. Yo Italians. We have TheViper as Bohemians on the left, Mr. Yo Italians on the right as a blue. And we have analyzed the civilization, but now the map is very important to the resources placement. Do you think there is potential, Winchester, to go for feudal aggression?
Yeah, I think it still can be. I mean, it's not arena, so walls are not that good. I saw a lot of players going for feudal aggression, but I'm not sure if this is the best approach. So something like, if you play perfect, then probably the fast castle is much better than feudal aggression. By the way, I can see Viper with a lot of on foot already. He didn't send like casual 4 wheels on woodline. It seems like he has something prepared, or what the idea?
Okay, maybe TheViper is the one that is going to surprise now his opponent with because you don't expect Bohemians going forward, let's say.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Sending now the third village on wood, even now the fourth, okay. And as you mentioned, so many villages on foot here, pushing all the deers. Really quick one here for TheViper. What do you prefer, Bohemians or Italians?
Personally, when I was practicing, Italians didn't win the Bohemians, so Bohemians are still fine even against Conquerors. But I suppose most of us remember the Red Bull final, where Tato played, or maybe semi-final, I don't remember exactly, where he just won his Scholz game with Italians against the Bohemians. So I think Italians is still decent here, and if you play properly with them, then Conquerors is really hard to kill when you play with Bohemians.
Very nice. About this map, personally, I mean, I like this map to play and to cast a lot. For me, I like this map more than Arena, personally.
Well, I don't know. On Arena, I feel more comfortable because I know what to do. On this map, it's kind of, I mean, it's probably more interesting for the caster because the strategies are wider on this one. Yeah, but for me as a player, it's just more, I'm more nervous when I play hideout. So it's not like worse for me or better. I think I'm good at decision making, but in general, this map is just harder for me. So I just need to pay more attention to what I do here.
But you are telling all the information for your potential opponents, man. Oh my goodness.
Well, you
don't care.
I suppose they can assume that I'm good in arena and probably a little bit worse on
you always love
BF and hideout. Yeah, and if Hera picks BF tomorrow, then it's going to be a celebrating for everyone.
Okay, I want to say, since this is a little bit slow, big Chunkus, thank you so much for the 10 subscribers gift. I'm sorry for everyone that is supporting the channel, and I'm not telling thank you as you deserve, but as you can see, I'm trying to be as professional as possible with zero zeal out. But you know, guys, that the support is more than welcome, because we would love to have the resources that the big companies have to create these tournaments, but we don't, and all there's a lot of work behind the scenes, and obviously the support is really more than appreciated to keep going and Winchester create the best tournaments possible in the future, because I would love to make these warlords a recurrent tournament, because for me, I'm enjoying a lot, man. I don't know you, but I'm enjoying a lot this tournament. And
settings and setup. I mean, settings in all directions. We already told about this, but there is nothing but to repeat. So I think the settings one of the most perfect in the tournament we had the last time. So it's fast, it's a different map pool, it's all good about the draft, it's all good about the maps, and this is one of the tournaments where you don't really think about the settings. So you just participate and knows that everything behind the scene is perfect, and that's really nice.
Yeah, and obviously you know that we know, guys, that there is things to improve for sure. I mean, nobody is gonna say that the tournament is even close to perfect, but that's why, when you make this was a very risky project, because we put. I mean, Microsoft, thanks God, Microsoft trusts my let's say abilities to create tournaments, because we have got quite some already with King of the Desert, Battle of Africa, Mangrove Salos Cup, also participated with Rage Forest, Master of Mega Random that people don't even remember. We have done a lot events, and then they don't tell me, hey, Meb, do this or do that. I just go them, present a project, Winchester, and they give that confidence, and which is great, and hopefully they're gonna be happy. Everyone is gonna be happy, and we can definitely improve the tournaments every time. This is what we are trying, and hopefully we are getting there.
Yeah, man, and we already got the LAN tournament with the same settings, so I think it's already a success, right?
Yeah, Yeah, that's correct. You know, that's really correct. Stable and Blastbeat for Mr. Yo with Italians. The Viper.
And even faster than the Viper. I mean,
Market
the
and Blastbeat Viper.
Yeah, I
Right?
think so, and I like the fact that Yo is up earlier. I think with Italians, he needs to make it a good build order, and I like how he plays it right now. So he didn't make any farms. The resources are looking good, even the horse color early. So really well done by him at the moment.
Okay, so is Viper not going to fight for the relics, or you think that he will do the barrack like in arena more or less?
No, it can be the same like it was in arena. So he'll probably just build a spearman, barrack. Maybe this is what he left the space between blacksmith and market, just to fill it with the barrack
To
later.
make the barrack there. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, well, in the back or at the back, only 2 relics. There's not a lot of resources. The resources seems to be close to both bases. Yeah, there's no extra resources except a couple of stone, maybe. Well, no, in the north there is nothing. Just the relics and nothing else. Just no resources. So they are close, and they have to fight, let's say, in 60% of the map, Winchester.
Well, yeah, but I think it's slightly more stone on the Yo's part of the map. He has like 2 stones in the right hand side corner and 1 on the bottom, while Viper has only 1 stone on the left. Gold is kind of equal to 2 and 2 and 2, and gold for Yo is a little bit worse. It's closer to the Viper direction. So I mean, map is kind of balanced, but what I like here that probably Viper will be able to take 1 or even 2 relics with just going for a lot of monks. Like let's say you take like 3-4 monks with sanity, try to get some lucky conversions. On hideout, it's much harder to cover all the map with scouts because it's just bigger than the usual arena.
Pretty sick. Winchester, can I say thank you to some support, right? You support me, right? Because Conquerors,
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Conquerors 20 subscribers gift. 20 subscribers gift. Thank you so much. Well, he's a big time follower and subscriber. He's, one of those that is loyal to the channel for so long. Thank you, amigo. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Okay, Castlage for both players. And not even a barrack. Are you surprised that he's not doing even a barrack?
Well, he wants to focus on TC first. Maybe he'll make barrack later once usually you have like 4-5 spears and like 1-2 monks and you still don't want to go.
Yeah,
plus 2 CCs instantly.
And both on heavy blow.
Oh, yeah, that's actually cool.
God.
At the same time, right? And the monster as well, so he will at some point just grab more, start to produce the monks. Yeah, that's cool.
That's crazy, man. I mean, he did a light cat upgrade or he canceled? He canceled the light cat upgrade, Mr. Yo, because he noticed that the Viper is not doing any army.
Oh, and Viper been making favor. So he's not planning to fight for the map control. Yeah. And that's actually really cool. It seems like he's super confident in his Bohemian composition. So I think what Yo must do is try to wall the map. Just send the villagers later, try to wall the map, and try to force Viper to be inside his base. So he will win time for him to boom more in the back. Oh, and he has villagers idle, by the way, for a long time, 5. Okay, just fixed it.
Oh, wow. Mr. Winchester, Conquerors has been going crazy, and another 20. Let's go, Mr. Conquerors. Oh, my goodness. Wow. All right. Wheelbarrow now. The TC... I mean, the economy he can get now, the Viper, is insane. Winchester.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like he has the wheelbarrow already because of the fervor, and just free TC boom standard with buffed economy from Bohemians. That's going to be cool. So I think it's really nice. Oh, by the way, they tried body block, but Viper controlled everything well. Probably will save the scout. And by the way, with scout, it's much harder to take all the relics. And it will take time for Yo to take all the relics because they are so spread on the map.
Yeah, it's not like in arena. Good point here. I think the Viper is kind of expecting because he has the monk here. He's just waiting his own scout to try to get at least that relic that is close. He can see now a scout from... No, he's not yet in the range, but he's going with 2 monks. He's killing now that scout, and he's gonna try to get it. Oh,
he can try to body block, by the way. Oh, and he'll be faster because of the fervor, probably.
But... he might be able to convert.
He needs to fight. He needs to kill one monk and just
he's blocking. He blocking and converted. Wow, he blocking and converted. That was amazing. Oh man,
He will
amazing
save
play by
that
the
monk.
snake. Now
And
he
he
killed
will
the
not lose the
monk.
monk.
He's not gonna lose the monk.
If this is a conversion, then
Well, but he converted.
GG,
That's...
well played.
Oh
He
my
has even more
god.
scouts. It's 3-on-2 scouts for the... Oh shit. This is really bad for you.
Winchester,
It's like
this
terrible.
This is a professional stream. You cannot say
Yeah,
these things, man.
sorry for that.
Oh, man,
I
Winchester.
mean, this is like terrible.
Winchester, what is this, man? Professional stream, man. Oh shit! You said
I'm
okay. Now
professional.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
what,
professional.
3-3. Okay. After
Okay,
that,
okay,
3-3.
deal,
Okay,
deal.
okay. We keep going. 4 tone centers. He got without a stable, 3 scouts and 2 monks. I mean, the position is really good for the Viper.
Yeah, and that's 4TC, so EOS 4TC won't catch up on the villager number.
He's gonna take the relic here in the south, and Viper with 2 relics can be happy, right? I mean, the situation.
Sure, yeah, of course. He didn't invest into Barrack and Stable, and now he has the same up control as Yo has, and Yo has still 0 relics. There's just 1 relic from the Viper, so right now all the lead is in the hands of Viper. And he even
Really
takes the
amazing.
second relic on the bottom. Yeah, and probably he will even take another relic on the top. So if he gets 3 relics with 1 monastery play against stable play, it's like disaster for Yo. But still, Italians, let's see. Maybe the civilization will just win the game here.
Yeah, you saw the interview at the start of the day that Mr. Yo was talking. I can't play the close maps. I can't play arena. I can't play this hideout. I mean, I can't go for this. I mean, he just, I don't know. He just don't like to play, or he's not feel comfortable. While there's other players, and I think these kind of maps, they're very good for the Viper. He has so much experience, Winchester. So much experience.
Yeah, he's one of the best, probably arena player as well. So this definitely suits him. This gameplay.
Just look at the economy he has right now. Handcut already.
And handcut
already with fervor. With, remember, gold mine and Abred and stone mine and Abred for free. And this is, as you mentioned, 3rd relic already. Wow. Without Barrack and stable, taking 3 relics. Oof. I mean, Mr. Yo is 10 villages behind. He's doing heavy plow. He has wheelbarrow. Remember that it's cheaper to go up with the Italians. But he needs to do some masterpiece here, Mr. Yo, because the economy right now for the snake is insane.
Yeah, and also, I mean, handcart plus fervor, this villager is super fast, and 36 farms, man. This is huge.
Look at the village, 0.88 speed for Yo. The village from the Viper, 1.11. I mean, if you check now, they're so fast, man. They're really so fast right now. Look at those villages, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, like a scouts and light caps, right?
Yeah. It's just crazy. He's coming now with the castle. He's gonna see that Mr. Yo is doing the castle here already in between both flags, and he's on the way to Imperial. He's gonna go even more forward, as you can see, to control that goal. I like it. That he has university, yes. So the next step might be do chemistry as soon as possible, no, Winchester?
Yeah, exactly. I think he'll queue it up once he has the food for it. Maybe slightly too many villagers queued up right now. But yeah, to be honest, it's hard to see the way how Yo will fight the early Imperial Age, right? There will be bomber cannons super fast. So he's going for a tournament. Wow, a little bit unfortunate. It's not in time with this upgrade.
Yeah, well, still he has resources. He's gonna go up to Imperial right now. He's doing the market. He does have university, so he's missing the buildings. He could be up already. And this kind of things is really important. Like, I mean, you need to be as quick as possible. I mean, this time losing here is huge for Mr. Yo.
Well, if he would not go for Candidateros, then yes. But yeah, sadly he needs to go for Candidateros, which can be queued up only in Imperial Age, not earlier. But the good thing that they do not need any upgrades, and that's going to be interesting to see what Viper will go for, because Candidateros, they are not like the armored infantry. The good thing about them that they are also the counter unit to all the chemistry units, right? So hand cannoneers is not really working against them.
He's going Arbalest. He's doing fletching. He's gonna go Arbalest.
Yeah, seems like Arbalest too.
Seems like Arbalest.
Condotieros, yes.
Mr. Yo Condotieros is all about the mind games here right now, but Condotieros against Arvales, they don't make the damage like they do against the chemistry unit, the gunpowder units. The castle is already there. Chemistry is gonna kick in a little bit after that he's up to Imperial, so that's gonna give him a little bit of time, Mr. Yo. If I was Mr. Yo, I would do the barracks behind the castle. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I think so, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, both players will try to mass as much as they can. So Viper will try to mass as many archers as possible because he knows that he needs big numbers to deal with those condotieros, and at the same time, Yo needs all the upgrades, even unique upgrade in castle. So without those upgrades, he can take a decent fight against the Viper composition. And
okay,
he's kind of low on farms. It's only 28 farms. It's super low.
Viper has a lot more. Well, it's true that he got 2 farmers forward. He need more farmers. He has 21 villages less. I mean, the boom behind this for the Viper is insane. He has 23 villages less, so it's obvious that he is behind. And farms are in something, you know? Because, in Lumberjacks as well, he's so behind in villages. While the Viper has already trebuchet, bomber cannons. I mean, oof. I don't know. I was expecting to create some chaos. Honestly, you don't want to play against the Viper standard. In my opinion.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? This kind of gameplay, you see Viper losing few games, not so many, honestly.
Yeah, super rare. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, I think you could try to go for some forwards, right? And else Italians is faster civilization than Bohemians, so probably he needed to get some trades early.
Yeah, create some chaos, right? Create some chaos. And I mean, if he's hard because he's very fast with everything, the Viper, right? And you can see now, +3, trebuchet, bomber cannon. He's trying to mass condottieri. Yeah, he's doing the +4, he's doing the chemistry. But as we were talking, Mr. Yo still need more farms, and he's doing now more farms at the back. He's doing skirmishers. It's true that the Viper doesn't have yet a lot of farming. So do you think if he masses out condottieros, he still have some chance? Because he looks very, very bad for Mr. Yo in this game.
Yeah, but what I just think right now, I think the right play was to go for Cavaliers, maybe. That could be their only chance, because
but
probably pros most expected. Yeah, it's hard to go for Cavaliers against Viper already doing upgrades for infantry. But anyway, I think if right now you get like 2 free bomber cannons and like 20 Cavaliers, then probably there is a slight chance to reverse this game, but right now it's just...
The Viper boom has been insane. It's just that's the problem.
Oh, he even wants to go for champions. He making the infantry upgrades not for halberdiers.
Oh, very nice. Yes, for the condottieri. I mean, champions kill the condottieri. He's doing a castle on the left. Viper is playing this. Perfect. That's the word.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And maybe he's not even planning. He don't have any barracks. So he just makes the upgrade just in case. So later, if he wants to switch into champions, he just makes it much faster than before. And I don't think that this raid will achieve too much Richio sense to the Viper base.
Yeah, he lost both castles right now. Viper is selling all his food. He probably doesn't need. He wants to have more gold.
What is the very important here that you didn't make the unique upgrade in the castle. Those condotieros is only +4 armor, not +5 or +6. I don't
didn't
really...
make Pavis.
Yeah, exactly. So this is really bad. So he cannot take this fight without this upgrade.
Many people don't realize, Winchester, that Pavis is not only for archers, it's also for the condottiero. For the condottieri, they get the extra armor, and against these units even more. You can see how Mr. Yo has still some good army numbers, 31, but the Viper still have 40 villages more, basically. He has to delete those that is stable, probably. The condottieris are very fast. He has to be careful, the Viper, because if he go with the bomber cannons and take those arbalets, he has to be really careful there. And Mr. Yo is not a player that giving up very early, not at all. Okay.
Yeah, this upgrade is needed. I mean, those condottieros were really surviving for a while, but without this upgrade, they just not fight enough. Not Huskarls enough.
Exactly. It's not Huskarls. It's not Huskarls. The Arbalets just killed those. GG call. The Viper played this really so good, Winchester. I mean, what else we can say?
Everything from this conversion in Nordic Castle Age went really perfect for him. And even this idea with just pure boom with controlling his scout, because map is, I mean, you can go around always. So your first scout is much more efficient here because enemy monks is not like in one spot and you need control to like 1 or 2 spots, like 1-2 gates. So the enemy cannot send a scout and catch your monk. But instead of that, you need to control the huge space where Viper was running with his scout and just waiting for monks to mass. So I think he played this one amazingly, and this is not like arena. He just showed it that hideout is kind of different to arena.
Completely. It's completely different. Also, he got it. Well, skills and some lag with those conversions, but he did great. He blocked it. Remember, at some point,
Oh
the
yeah,
Mog as well.
exactly. Yeah.
Like
And
it's not like
you didn't delete scouts. Yeah, I think that was a main mistake as well. So once he hit the monk, just delete the scout, and you are fine. Even if you don't kill the monk, just delete the scout, right? So there's 2 monks, okay, but the Viper still has only 1 scout, for example. So you just add 1 more scout later, and you're still fine with map control. But the way he did that, yes, he killed the monk, but he just lost everything.
Brutal economy lead. I was to highlight that for you guys. And now, after the first game that was also a masterpiece for Mr. Yo, he has to start to consider, oh, what happened here? Because the next 2 games by the Viper, very well played by the Snake.
Yeah, exactly. I think on Socotra, that was really good execution, and here is just a perfect game. But let's see, there's further a really interesting map. I mean, it's going to be 4 lakes, which will be probably messy game anyway. It's going to be Nomad.
It's Gold Rush the next one.
Yeah, I mean, just in general.
Okay. In general,
okay.
So,
yeah. 4 lakes, Nomad, it's going to be really interesting games there. And on Gold Rush, it feels like Yo feels really comfortable because you remember how he played against Sneakov with all those raids, even giving up the middle. So that was an amazing game. So let's see what he will show us there. And actually, he saved his Burgundians. So maybe he will use Burgundians on Gold Rush. I remember that some players did that. And I don't really see the map where else he can use them. Because 4 lakes, no, because Dock is kind of late. Nomad, Burgundians there is the first pick. I don't trust this. So Land Madness, Burgundians are good, but probably Franks is better on Land Madness because you want to be more aggressive. Map is kind of open. So Gold Rush is the last semi-closed map where Burgundians can shine. And let's see what Viper will do here against that.
Are not Tatars great? Oh my god, Conquerors, what happened? Another 20 Winchester. What is this? Conquerors, amigo.
Even more.
Unbelievable, man.
Oh,
man.
I can see my friend there is lucky, gets one of the...
Are your friends enjoying this tournament as well? I mean, and they're watching as well. And when you're casting, for sure,
exactly.
Right?
Yeah, you can find there Zal's Maxipal. It's even same tag like I have. So yeah, he's kind of lucky with all this.
Oh,
no,
look at the Civs, Civilizations, Gurjaras, and Burgundians.
Oh,
Gurjaras and Burgundians, man.
Well,
what do you think?
I think Burgundian Eco is stronger, but Gurjaras is always tricky. We could already see the game. I remember ACCM against Doubt, which we watched. I know that Doubt execution is different to the Viper, and Doubt was not in the best shape. But in general, I think if Burgundians, with all this eco advantage, play really aggressive with a lot of Kava, maybe even crossbows, maybe even monks, and try to get the middle control, then it's going to be really hard to play with Gurjaras in a fast pace. So it's going to be really hard.
Okay, don't forget, guys, that tomorrow we have this happening. That is the semifinals tomorrow. You know, it's the semifinals, Vincent Herrera, and we will update the button. Lyris will be there already. It will be there at the end of the stream, but you know. And now we're gonna keep going because we have game number 4 that is gonna be Gold Rush, and Mr. Yo need to win this one because a 3-1 against the Viper. Oof. Well, a 3-1 against anyone, but against the Viper even more.
Yeah, it's even harder. I mean, when Viper is relaxed and play his usual macro game, it's almost unstoppable.
Okay. Let's see what is going to be. And what do you prefer here, Gujuras or Burgundians? You need to take over because I'm updating something manually.
Well, as I said, in general, I think that Burgundians is a super strong economy, so they might be a little bit faster than Gurjaras. But yeah, guys, in general, if Viper picks by the first pick Gurjaras, I'm sure that he knows something about this. So let's see. I really want to see their execution and what he will do with them. I mean, what units, what the order, what the build order, what the opening. So it's really interesting. And else, Gold Rush right now, it's really hard to fight for the middle in case if someone has the castle there, because there is mostly one big hill which cover most of the golds, or at least helps you to attack on those golds, so you cannot really take the gold in case if your enemy with castle in the middle. So yeah, it's going to be really hard to deal. And right now we can see that there is a coast spawned, not just sheep, and I think it's really good for Gruyars. I'm not sure about how formula works right now, but I think the less numbers of food you have,
it's better. Yeah, it's better to have these.
Better.
It's better to have these units.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and those still generate food faster than sheep. So one cow is more than one sheep. So yeah, it must be much better for Gorgiaros. I mean, this.
All right.
This start.
The Viper as a yellow in the north, as you can see. And in the right in your monitor, in the camera. But you all know the Viper. The webcam is used to see if they react, if they have some... but they are so focused, they barely move, barely move. Pinchete, when you win, you always show your excitation, but these players, they're robots, man. What's happening? Pinchester.
Well, maybe they actually are.
Okay. But robots play it because they are amazing, right?
Viper is blocking war, I mean... Yeah, he just microed well with the boar, and he built the mill early, which is a common thing with Gruyars, and I think he'll be up super early, maybe going for scouts or some adapting approach. So let's see. I do really like the Yost stone. I think in case if he wants to play for macro game and try to go for Custelia maybe even, then this stone is really amazing. Yeah, and this wall on the bottom, I mean, this wood line, it's he walled the half of the map already.
Yeah, I mean, his map is really good. It's not that the Viper map is bad, because he has one goal at the back. That stone on the right side is also wallable, this map. I mean, it's fine. Obviously, both guys berries forward, but it's more risky to have the berries forward for Grijara, because you don't want to lose those, all right? But do you think there's going to be aggression, or are we going to see another a little bit macro game and going for the castle approach?
I think... well, let's see later by the build order, but I think that players will go for some kind of scout rush. And by the way, Viper building houses, I think it's going to be more defensive style by him, especially as I think he considers Gruyar as the strongest civilization on the distance. So I think it's going to be a macro game, at least from the Viper, maybe even some kind of the fast castle because of the number of villagers he's queuing up right now. And Yo is set up in the walls as well, so I think the bot players want to play it safe.
Yeah, I mean, Gurjaras has some crazy units, but Burgundians as well, and I still think that the Burgundians economy, it's insane, Winchester.
And he has double bit X already, and by the way, he's going for the Loom right now, and...
it's going up.
Well, and... Yeah, I'm not sure that he needs that amount of walls, because you should not expect any militia or any early militia or man-at-arms from the Gruyars player, because he's low on wood usually, right? Because he started the mill, then he needs to send villagers on wood, so there won't be early barrack.
But it's not going up. It's just walling because he's going to go out castle directly.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because if he would go for scouts,
right?
Yeah, then that would be a mistake. But if not, then he's just walling against super early scouts, and that's definitely fine. He's just afraid that the opponent will be up early and just catch up on those wheels with his scouts, so that's fine.
Oh, wow. Well, he's gonna go for the fast castle. Then, if the Viper explore, I'm going to the Viper point of view. Well, he didn't explore anything. If the Viper explore, what you will do if you were in his position? No army at all? Forward with villages? What?
I don't know. Again, it's all depending on what he wants to aim for. So it's hard to...
I see what he's going to do. He's going up 22 population, but look at his resources. He's going fast castle as well.
Oh, wow. Really huge amount of food already. And he's 3 villagers on gold. He will has enough gold for the upgrade. Yeah, if it's going to be fast castle, maybe into 2 DCs, some kind of MBL style. And I suppose you're doing kind of same stuff, like 3 villagers on gold. Yeah, several vills later, but...
Okay, well, the fast castle, guys, is going to be super quick. And then if they do fast castle that it look like this, what you do? Go unique units with Mr. Yo?
I don't think that against Warriors this is a good idea because camels kind of counter this. But yeah, again, it's hard for me to predict anything because I just don't understand what people think about this civilization. So I don't have to. I don't know how to assume anything because I'm just not sure about their approach.
I mean, Winchester, we are tied 3-3. The score is not gonna keep going. You can have mistakes. I can have mistakes. We make a deal right now, okay? That's it.
Okay, deal.
Okay. Winchester.
Oh, and Viper even send one code to eat later
Exactly.
with the villagers and the town center. That's
Do you agree with that?
Well, why not? If you want, why not? Your build order is finished already. The further boost of this coast is not that important, but if you want to get the food for the eco upgrades and you feel that there is not enough food before the horse color, then why not? Yeah, that's cool.
He needed it. He needed because he's low on food here. He's doing double with tasks. We'll have horse collar. The castle each time by the Viper is insanely fast. Super fast.
He is going castle age when the is only in fiddle, right?
Yeah, but my question here is, how, I mean, he might know his opponent because he's open, and then he's confident enough to go up castle.
Exactly. You know, he only now scouted the walls. Yeah, maybe that was some score stuff that Yo was, I don't know, during the years. Or maybe he's just super aware about the strategies on this map.
I mean, it's true.
Preparation.
Yeah. Winchester, it's also true that Burgundians is not a fast civilization. So, you don't go really aggressive with Burgundians usually, right?
Well, why not going for scouts? I mean, you can assume scouts. Yeah. But I think if he would see the early upgrade, there is not so far to finish the wall, right? So he could just finish the wall probably and be fine with that.
Okay, Mr. Yo is gonna find now his opponent. He's gonna find what is going on. He see the market, so he know exactly what is happening. He's doing heavy plow even faster than Bozo. He's spamming a lot of farms, makes sense, and then he will do Bozo as soon as he get the resources. And I want really to see what is gonna be the following. He's gonna go for the boom. That camel now is gonna be very dangerous, so Mr. Yo is not gonna get any map control anymore. This camel scout, they are... Blue is a little bit faster, you can see. 1.55, 1.45. Go, bitch.
This is really better for Yo because this camel is easily converted to the monk, and right now Yo has the scout, so you don't lose the scout because he's probably faster than camel, right? Or at least
it is. It's faster.
Yeah, it must be faster. Yeah. So he just healed the scout, later try to catch up the monks, and without stable Viper probably cannot control everything with his camel. So it's better for you slightly. And yeah, it seems like it's gonna be free TCs for path players and just boom for the first 10.
Okay, 3 town centers. Well, I mean, some people have been telling us of like the semi-opens are not that open maps. I mean, this map is open. They are just playing defensive. No?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Gold Rush is not well. Just check the Viper's map. His woodline is one screen. It's not easy to wall. I would even say this is not the best map. Yeah, there is a woodline on the bottom, but he doesn't really scout it. So he plays it even didn't know that it's kind of easy to wall for him. I like how he's chasing the scout, actually. Okay. He knows that the scout is not, his monk is not in danger right now.
Okay, and the question here is, what you do here then? Like, you go just boom if you are Mr. Yo position here, or you think he's gonna make 2 TCs and try to do something? Because, as you mentioned, Gurjara seems to be, and we have seen in the previous game, how playing standard against the Viper, it can go to you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so, I mean, at some point, it's going to be important for the one who will take the mid control. So I think they should not go for Imperial stage, but they need at some point go for the army approach. And I see that Yo is not on stone already, so I don't know what units, but at some point he will definitely need to go for some army and try to take the map control. Don't let Viper play with the middle, because if the stronger civilization, I mean with easier unit composition, will be with the middle, and there will be like huge amount of camels fully upgraded and chakram thrower, then there is like no chance for Burgundians to get this game without close control.
Okay, let's see, because you have to be patient also to play these kind of strategies. You have to wait a little bit. The player, is taking a relic, and I don't know if Mr. Yo is going to be able to take that monk in time. I think he's gonna grab that relic on the monastery, but the monk is gonna be gone.
Yeah, I think so. And Viper didn't find the relic in the corner.
Come on! Come on, come on! Okay, if you save that monk, I mean, well, nothing because I cannot stop streaming, but, you know, I need to keep going, you know, but...
Well, he'll probably... who'll be fast for this relic? It seems like
also
you're slightly faster.
No, Mr. Yo is there. Mr. Yo is there, he got a heal, the monk, so...
No, on the left,
Ooh, yeah, I'm there. I'm on the left, but I mean, it was a joke that the Viper got a heal there with the monk, but that doesn't matter, you know?
I get it.
Doesn't matter about that, okay.
I thought I'm missing the fight somewhere.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, actually, that's interesting. How do you think? Oh, it's all the better Michael. Why he didn't try? I think he could snipe the monk. Whoa, why not?
He's very low HP.
Anyway, I mean,
will
he must be in time.
Come on,
he's not risky
Manchester.
player.
I mean...
Or
Manchester.
after the past game, you don't want to risk, right?
Yeah. Now that nobody listen, you don't play like this map. You never play like this any map. Winchester. That's not a secret.
Well,
you usually go aggressive in most of the games.
More often, yeah. I don't see that. I would do the same stuff like Viper do, like 40 C without full walls and just be confident that you do not get raided, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's 2 monks here. I mean, I like that Mr. Yo has 2 relics. The Viper has 2 relics as well. Where's the 5th relic?
On the right corner. Viper didn't see that.
Didn't see it, right? No, they didn't explore, and it's gonna be difficult to explore probably. Well, it's the only corner missing for the Viper. And he healed the camel. Now doing the barrack, Mr. Yo. So is Mr. Yo gonna try to make army instead of going directly for Imperial? Do you think this is the approach?
Yeah, I think he needs to go for some army approach in the Castellation. Actually, Viper had a lot of TC idle, and I think right now... and Forging already, yeah. And he's going where, Pike, Spearman, Stable. Yeah, by the way, Paladins plus Halberdier is a really good composition. He will take control and... he wants to play aggressive. I like the Yo approach. I mean, this is a correct one. He probably has more resources because he earlier had eco upgrades. He's on 3DC against 4. Yeah, he will be a little bit low villager number later, but his composition will be better in case if he controls the middle. This matchup about the civilization is so important about the middle because neither Civ can win without golds.
Okay, and now we see how Mr. Yo is gonna make probably a siege workshop in top of that hill. I don't know. He should do it. Don't make the siege workshop on the flat area. Why there?
I don't know. I don't understand the idea of siege workshop because there will be castles for sure. So you don't want to invest into siege. Just make army. Just make army, build the castle closer on the highest hill in the middle, and that's all. Don't really... I'm not sure.
Yeah, and if you don't make on the flat area. Just go where the camel is right now. No, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that could be better. He saw the villagers, I suppose. He must see because he controlled the camel.
Didn't see the siege yet. He's gonna do light caps right now. He's gonna have a stone. I don't know if he's gonna move. Probably the Viper is gonna try to move village where the camel is, the lead palisade, and try to sneak a castle on the hill, or he's gonna make the castle on his base. What do you think?
I think he can start with one castle defending. Maybe chop the tree in front of his main town center and try to drop a castle right now there. Maybe he'll not be in time already, but he could try before.
Mangonel and not losing any villager. Not losing. The castle is very defensive between both town centers. The knights are just going, and he can see the castle there. He should commit Mr. Yo. I don't think so. So this is redemption even. No, he canceled. He canceled, I think. Did he cancel redemption? I think he did.
Yeah, I think he should, at least. Yeah, by the way, Viper just checked that there is nothing in the middle with his monks, and I think if he deleted the palisade on the top, maybe if he would... Okay, he's not risking. I thought that he will take villagers.
Winchester, he's doing army. Look at Burgundia's economy. Mr. Yo will drop a castle maybe where the monks are is. He's gonna take the relics. He's doing a very nice aggression, and he's about to go up to Imperial.
And he'll convert the monks.
He can convert the monks as well. He's coming there with some spears. He's gonna take the relics. This is a very good strategy by Yo. He has the resources. He's gonna have the momentum soon. Now he's going to convert the camels. He convert one camel. He's going to convert the other camel. And now he can go with the scout. This is looking very nice for Yo. And if he control the army properly, and he click up now to Imperial, ladies and gentlemen, the 2-2 is getting closer and closer because these Burgundians is crazy. But the wolves are the Viper fans. Those wolves, because in the middle, is taking the villages. Wolves are with the Viper, guys.
No,
Let's
no,
go.
ma'am. For the first time, I thought that Viper is going up already, but he is not. I kind of wonder for this. But right now, he won the fight, and Yo did a huge mistake, I think, with not converting the monks, but converting the camels, because camel was instantly reconverted back. And right now, he didn't have castle in the middle. And if Viper commit right now, well, I don't know anymore. Well, I thought that it's better for the Viper when he took this fight, but right now it seems like still a cage for you. And
No,
yeah,
he's
his
doing-
economy is just better set up.
He's doing all the upgrades, the cheaper units, but I don't know. He has not a lot of farming. He has more villages. The Viper for sure. He keep booming more, and Barracks 4 is gonna make the castle in that area. He's confident that he's up
there?
because
Why
he's
there?
confident. He's confident that he's up to Imperial and not his opponent. But now the Viper is gonna go to the hill to take the goal. I don't
Exactly.
understand that castle, man. Seriously, don't understand. But he want to just to take his base. Oh, and the Viper.
Well, this castle is still good, but I mean, you can afford 2 castles. You'll anyway need the castle on the hill. I mean, it's just. Yeah, and Viper is going there with the villagers. He will just finish the castle on the hill for nothing. Like, it's gonna be like a random castle in the middle, and at some point you will just need to fight toward the middle. And with map control, is that normal? I don't think so.
Yeah, but the problem is, I mean, Mr. Joyce in Imp almost, while Viper didn't click yet. So that castle, even in the middle, is going to
You're
be
coming there
bye-bye.
with 1 monk and 1 knight.
One Monk and 1 Knight, he can deny. The Wolves are now not Viper fans anymore. He's 10... yeah, he's 10 seconds, 15 seconds, sorry to be up. He's gonna make another castle by Yo. He's doing a
DC
TC.
there.
A town
Why
center.
not, right? Why not? How do you deny the castle usually? I usually build a town center.
Okay. He's doing a town center in this
Oh
area.
yeah, that's really nice.
Chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh man, but he has a lot of army. Mr. Yo has army. The Viper no army at all. And doing the archery range. This is working for Yo. I don't know what you
Actually,
think.
this castle didn't pay it off. I think Viper needed to make it earlier. Like there was a big gap when he was when he could try to build a castle in the middle, and he had stone for most of the castle age for the castles. He didn't make it, so that's definitely a mistake.
Viper is losing.
But yeah,
a
right
lot
now
of
it's going to be
villages.
really hard. Yeah, he will start to lose castles, and that means that there will be no composition for him. Just helps with close most of the stuff he can do.
Yeah, and he has... Mr. Yo has pikes. He's doing chemistry. He's gonna go hand cannoneers and pikes. He's gonna now going with some unique units here, trying to kill villages on this stone. The Viper has lost already 9 villages. Population, Mr. Yo with more. Moving now the villages back, but the castle is getting trebuchet.
Yeah, actually, yeah, hand cannons isn't killable right now. I mean, Viper will never go for ranged units, right?
It seems like not. Seems definitely like not. The pikes are still there. And now, Mr. Yo can do a second castle on the hill to trebuchet. The timing, now the momentum.
Yo,
for Yo.
it will be never on the hill. It will be like in front
Okay,
of the second
you're right.
castle from the Viper.
Yeah. Okay. He's ignoring the middle. He has the stone to make the castle, and he's gonna make where? Ooh, the unique units are coming, but he has monks, and hand cannoneers appear. Hand cannoneers with good numbers might do the job. He's trying to kill the traps.
Oh, by the way, he will melt them.
Look at the castle
I mean,
by
that's-
Yo. He's gonna take the trebuchets.
Yeah, expected.
He's gonna take the threat, but the bomber cannons are there. Oh man, those units are just... Oh my god,
Yeah,
look at the
they're
score.
Yeah, kind of close. But again, oh, and he's right in the middle. I mean, a lot of villagers
there.
by Yo is dying. He's not
And
didn't
there.
notice.
And do not notice, Mr. Yo is starting to fail. Mr. Yo with the multitasking. Oh my god, well, this is now mistakes by Yo. Because he's not reacting while the Viper reacted right away in the front. Ooh, Mr. Yo, the multitasking.
Oh, and this fight is really bad for him. Viper snapped almost all the hand cannons. You want to
Yeah.
really have a good numbers to snipe this.
And that castle seems it doesn't have fletching, doesn't have botkin, doesn't have any upgrade. It's not in the range. And now with the frisbees, he's taking the trebuchets. Oh my god.
Oh,
Well,
but there
Viper
was
is
a
losing
nice
lot.
shot. Yeah, there was a nice shot with bomber cannons, I suppose. He
Yeah.
didn't really kill them, but damaged a lot. So those hand cannons and other units just took a lot of units from there. And you just noticed about the middle. I think he's still fine. His position is much better, and unit composition, as I said, better because hand cannons is. I mean, the Jack Rams, they're infantry, and hand cannons on paper is the infantry counters. Yes,
Cavalier.
they are splash damage, but well.
I mean, if he's going now paladins and hand cannoneers, he's still alive because Burgundians is an insane civilization, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
What all he's doing, he still have economy. I mean, and went faster than his opponent. He's doing now the upgrades, but the bomber cannon is gonna go down. He's not controlling the units as good as he should. I don't know if you agree with that.
Well, that means that he do a lot of different things behind that, right?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Every time when top player is not controlling something, he probably just busy.
He's really busy for sure. You can see how population is still
Viper is
ahead.
going back, but you're now this time reacting perfectly with the villager in the middle and don't lose any of them.
Yeah, now he's gonna lose one time, not more,
Well,
right?
there is a fight! There is a fight!
There's a big battle, Lightcaps and Safran, and he's coming. Look how pinches the hype here in the south, but he can't. The castle is there, but the Viper is at the limit because Viper soon, he lost a castle, he won't have probably the relics. Lightcaps are coming to take those through trebuchet, but he's doing a lot of damage, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Yo, Paladin upgrade. Paladin upgrade already. 2 trebuchets going to be down. Hand cannoneers are there. The trebuchets are down, yes, but with paladins and hand cannoneers, what now can do the Gurjaras?
Yeah, it's really hard. By the way, bomber cannon by the Viper, and he's trying to focus the bomber cannons by the Yoa. He noticed, but yeah, didn't lose any. But yeah, this composition, Paladin and hand cannons, and probably with infinite gold, this is something, right?
Yeah, playing really well. Now he has to be careful. He's open at home. He's gonna make a castle on his base, Mr. Yo, because Viper want to raid. The light guys are coming. He's gonna wall Mr. Yo fast. Ooh, he's not, but he's coming with more light guys. Mr. Yo, don't react. Now he does. He does in time to avoid the aggression by the snake. And in front, he is still now with the Paladin upgrade done. He doesn't have a single Cavalier, but he will. And the cities are so interesting, Winchester.
Yeah. So Nemp, I get it. I think Yo has the challenge. There is 0 castles in the middle of the hill because this is a second gold rush we see. He never builds castle there. Like all the castles, even with poles, all the castles were anywhere, but not on the top of the middle hill. Anywhere. It was even on the back of Nikov's base. But yeah, it's not in the middle of the middle.
Yeah, he's gonna lose the bomber cannons probably. Yes, he will. But ladies and gentlemen, he's spamming now paladins. And I really believe that when he's spamming some of them and Viper see those, ouch, he did elite Chathran Throwers. Yes, the elite units, unique units, but he has only 10. Winchester, and the goal is about to be gone. He has 3 relics. Okay, he can, but still not in the monastery. Now he's taking them back. And then after the goal is gone, what?
Yeah, nothing really good for the Viper. And else, I think that Yo was always low on gold, so I suppose he sold a lot of res. Yeah, I can see the course right now, and I think it's really impossible to sell the resources, so Viper will be literally out of gold, even without those 2 relics in front of his base. So yeah, it's going to be really hard to come back here without this.
Yeah, he's selling a lot of resources. He's now raiding a little bit on Mr. Yo base, but Mr. Yo is ready to rumble. 20 paladins fully upgraded. 20 paladins fully upgraded, but he got the frisbees. Are the frisbees an oath? I like to call those units frisbees. Are they an oath?
I don't think that they kill paladins. I mean, paladins are still armored even against the melee attack. I mean, they count like a melee attack, not a ranged unit. So
we're going to find out.
Yeah,
we're going to find out, Winchester.
Eat everything.
Okay, and now I am on Viper point of view. He's there with the light gas, with the cannon, with the unique units. The paladins are coming. Hand cannoneers behind those.
He's not fighting.
He's not fighting against them. He's just scared. He's not hitting anything, Winchester. What is this? He's not hitting anything because he's not fighting.
I can see bomber cannon and nothing else. Bomber cannon.
Unbelievable.
I can see the bomber cannon.
Okay, the hand cannoneers there, the paladins are eating the economy, but not the unique units. The unique units are eating everything that the frisbees are shooting and shooting and shooting. And now the Viper has 43 army, Mr. Yo 55. He's coming again to the hill, and let's see if the paladins are gonna... Oh my god, the frisbees are doing the job, amigo. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, now the paladins will take the bomber cannons. Taking the siege is so important here. It's really important. The Viper keep holding with these units, but for how long? He has a good population, yes, but Mr. Yo, GG call!
Not for long, yeah.
Not for long! The cities are even, because these two players are sick players, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, it's 2-2. It's super interesting. It's so important who will take the next one. I mean, for both players, that's going to be important to take the third one. And it's really nice for the Viper that he can take a really good map that suits him more and that he thinks he has better civilization. Yeah, well played by Yo. Burgundians is paid off. And what is the most important? He didn't only win with his top one civilization, but he also won against the top one civilization from the Viper draft. I think
good
that's
point, man.
Usually mentally important.
Oh, wow. Good point. Woof. We are in a 2-2 series. Could be closer. Well, no. 2-2. And we have left what maps? Oh, man. 3 amazing maps. Land Madness, Nomad, and 4 Lakes.
Complete madness maps.
Oh, my God. Completely different maps, all of them, Winchester.
Yeah, and also, yeah, exactly. Yeah, nomadic map, 4 Lakes, a super micro and water, and Land Madness, like Arabia, usually aggressive land map. Yeah, that's going to be cool to watch. And to be honest, I'm kind of curious about Viper civilizations. I mean, Land Madness, it seems like it will be Huns or Teutons, right? So this is like strong civilizations, but probably not the best. We all know that Viper loves his Teutons on Land Madness, as we saw in Red Bull before, and etc. But I don't know. Are they better than, let's say, Tatars or Franks? So it's going to be tricky on all those maps.
I don't think so. I mean, he has some really good memories with Teutons, but I mean, as you say, it's kind of tricky here. And the next game is 4 Lakes. 4 Lakes. And
okay, it's going to be Japanese against Lithuanians or Byzantines, and I think. Yeah, Byzantines must be better against Japanese because you really want to play. You want to be secured against the fast tempo idea with the archers. And to be honest, I think Japanese is one of the hardest civilizations to counter Byzantines because there is no strong cavalry for you, and you cannot really. I mean, Byzantine bonus is too strong to snipe your fish because they just win water completely. And yeah, I mean, it's hard to play. I think Japanese must be super aggressive here. So let's see if Viper will go for it or just try his macro again.
Okay, we have Japanese versus Byzantines. Super interesting. So what do you prefer here? You know, I mean, both players gonna know how to play this map really well. But what do you prefer, Japan or Byzantines? Personal preference.
Well, if I would play, then I would prefer Japanese. But between those two, I think Byzantines is better.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, I think
Japan there is no explanation. I know that you are waiting, but there is no explanation. That if I would play, I would destroy the Japanese. But the Viper is noob, so he probably don't know how to play the Japanese. So he has lower chances than you are, you know.
Anyway, this is so close. Japanese and Byzantine. I think it's a lot about the decisions. The right pawn, if you can sneak somebody, you know, you saw the series Lee versus Nikov, and well, if you send ability to a pawn to a corner that is, you think that the opponent is there and then it was in the other, all those details matter. But ladies and gentlemen, game number 5. Yes, game number 5 is just happening right now between Mr. Yo and the Viper. And we are already there. They are, in my opinion, quite close. The Viper in the south as a yellow, in the north Mr. Yo as a blue, Byzantines. And being as close as they are, it benefits what civilization here? Japanese with the also great infantry they have, or the Byzantines, Mr. Winchester?
Yeah, I think Japanese for sure. Of course, well, yeah, better for Japanese. Of course, it can if it will be played out like we saw in the previous 4 legs games today, where Leary just tried to wall play macro with some legs against Biz, then it's not that good for this idea for the Viper. But in general, I think the Japanese must be aggressive here, and it's good for them for sure that they close to each other. But we already can see that the Viper chooses a little bit further lake on the left side, which will be really easy for you to fight for because he really close to it, and it's definitely not good for Japanese because you want to avoid any water fights on this map against Byzantine.
Okay, let's see what it's going to be. It's true that it's farther. It's not that super far because he has the lumber camp here with the wood, and the distance is a little bit similar, but still, let's see what is gonna happen. Goal for Mr. Yo. Forward. One stone at the back, berries at the back, the other goal on the right. The goal is definitely not the best spot, but you can make always some buildings to defend. The Viper has the main goal forward as well, but at the back, a paradise. A paradise with 2 stone and 1 goal as well. He can wall between those 2 forests. Right, Winchester?
Yeah.
And then the berries are forward. Go on.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is really bad for you as well that he has his woodline forward, because I think this is exactly where Viper should target. Because, map about this a little bit disbalanced. So it's going to be an interesting one. If you will try to fight for the main lake for the Viper, and Viper at the same time will push him out of his woodline. So it's going to be a really messy game in this, if it's going to happen like this. So yeah, I think I would prefer the Viper map a little bit more, but I'm not sure about his lake, the lake that he chooses.
Okay, he's pushing deers. Someone is killing the keyboard in your house, Winchester. I think you have to kill someone there because we start to... And it's not you, right? It's the gamers that you have in your house.
No, there is nobody playing.
Really? It's you? You're clicking, then you are clicking like crazy while you are spectating. What the hell?
Nobody didn't know that I'm playing we are playing with you in 4 hands, you know?
But what are you clicking, man? I mean, I'm clicking nothing. I only click in the mouse with the capture. I thought that there was someone playing. Oh my god. Well, then be careful, Mr. Winchester, because there was your microphone get absolutely everything. Mr. Yo is going forward with the Villier, but is going for the wrong direction. And now Mr. Yo see the stragglers there, and he's gonna think that the dog is on the other side. So the mind game matters here, and he's gonna go to the wrong direction. That's maybe why Viper put the dog on the left.
Well, I'm not sure. It's mostly random because he's between those two, and it's like random what he will choose for. But yeah, this is sloppy by you, and I still don't understand why players lure deers on this map, because there is huge amount of food, and you can see that there is like 6 sheep under his town center. Yeah, it probably make his up to castle age faster, but I still don't see any reason why you don't scout the opening dog in case if you want to play aggressive. But with sheep, he will just find it right now. Just found the
Mr.
dog.
Yo is exploring with the sheep. He find the dog. Yes. And now Mr. Yo. But Mr. Yo can now go to the other side. He's not in time. If he's doing, it's a mistake. Because the Viper gonna see it. He has the goal there.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same like Nikov against Leary. He'll need to build another dock probably there. But also a good thing that he can try to go on the back side of the Viper Lake, so he'll probably not control it. But I think, he'll build the tower. Wow, that's actually a nice idea. Yeah, but I do really love the Viper mining camp. Even consider that he playing as Japanese, he built a mining camp on both stone and gold. That's really cool.
Yeah, and he's going forward already with the Villier himself. He has the 2 militias coming too, and those are militias Japanese. Right now, the Viper has the initiative, Winchester, because Mr. Yo is just reacting to everything he sees.
Yeah, the good thing that Viper else has 6 fishing ship, and I like you just sent another villager, and the initiative is mostly the men-at-arms because they'll be super strong. This is Japanese men-at-arms, and yeah. By the way, I'm not sure if Viper will seize the dock. He's checking right now with his fishing ship. That's amazing.
Look at the town watch. Look at the town watch also. The fishing ship as well. He's doing a fire galley, but he see the tower. He see the tower.
What a nice move.
Yeah, and the Viper is just sending the scout. Amazing play by the snake here. Amazing play because he knows what's going on. And big mistake here, not walling your Villier. And now the scout will take that Villier. Yeah. And the tower is there. Very good play by the snake, Winchester.
Yeah,
Really
I agree. I mean, that was really strong by him. I mean, that can even be the game-winning move, right? Because who knows? This tower, Viper out of wood. He need to go far. He cannot fight for the water, but right now everything is perfect for the Viper. He spotted the dock. He has one fire ship advantage on the left side, and I don't know. It's really nice for him right now, just because of this villager pickoff.
I mean, he's a lot of multitasking. Don't forget, he's just doing all the right moves here. Don't watch. He see the wood. Then he sent a fishing vessel to explore there, and then he sent the galley, and now he take the scout. So the Viper has the lead. Mr. Yo, 0 army. The Viper, 3 men at arms, now archers and a fire galley. And now, what'd you do? Go archers only because you are behind in numbers? And your opponent also got the men at arms. So
yeah, I think just archers. His wallet. Oh, why you go fire ship out? What a mistake there. And there was a slight mistake by the Viper. His galley is not queued up right now. So Yo could catch up him on numbers, but right now he's losing the fire ship, and that's terrible for him. I mean, he will never win the water fight on the left side now.
He shouldn't.
Or maybe he will at some point, yeah, because he will just mass inside. But this fire ship outside, why you're so greedy? Just wait for more.
Yeah, he has to wait for more. He need to mass. He's doing now the mill now. The men at arms. Let's see the Viper. He need to micro. Man, there's a lot of things to micro at the same time. I mean, in this kind of multitasking, usually the Viper is one of the best, Winchester.
Yeah, but I think Yo did a huge mistake. I mean, there's 1 archer and 3 men-at-arms, and he escaped with 2 archers. I mean, there is no way Viper will take 2 archers, so he needed... And he has fletching, so he needed to... If that would be Leary, all these 4 units would be die already. So I think that was a mistake by Yo. Do not chase that, because he could take a huge eco advantage on the bottom. And else, Viper is on the second lake on the right side. This is really amazing for him as well. And Yo has only 4 efficient ship, actually. I wanted to mention that Viper made 6 efficient ship even before Yo built his dock on Viper's economy.
Okay, it's going now. The battle happened now on the land. 3 men at arms, 3 archers, 2 skirmishes. You don't want to lose that. But with 4 archers, probably the Viper might be able to take it. Let's see the battle. He's coming with the archers against the men at arms. The skirmishes against the archers. Correct approach. Now he's dancing and switching the sides. The snake because he wants to go with the men at arms against the skims. And then the archers facing the others because he got more. Remember, Byzantines, cheaper skirmishes, no archers. He's doing now the armor as well. But Winchester... The Viper economy is starting to look really healthy.
Yeah, exactly. He has like huge amount of efficient ship, even adding more on the right side. He's now going for amazing mill, which is placed on berries and deers. But I mean, when you see Viper placed like this, you think that his map generation is perfect, right? The mining stone on buff resources, mill is buff on berries and not berries, and Viper actually is close to click up soon. That's cool.
Oof, what economy he has. Now on the lake, I see 2 fire galleys, but there's gonna be a couple of demos. He's trying to kill with the demos. He's a node. Ooh, he killed quite a lot. So at some point, as you mentioned, he might kill the fish. Yeah, he might take the fish now, but the fish already did the job here. And the Viper, it's on the way to Castle Age. He's gonna lose the fish, but, well, that fish is not gonna be easy to kill because he's tanky. Japanese. He's now microing in the north. Viper is playing this so well. He lost... why he's not going for the fish? Mr. Yo.
I don't know. It's a big mistake by Yo.
Yeah, he's playing... He's respecting the Viper. A lot.
No, I mean, he's just not controlling them. He knows that he wants to fight. He was microing in the middle, so just a little bit not in time. And I like the fact that he sent the villager on the right-hand side as well, so he'll probably find the dock. And, yep. Maybe kill the fish as well. And if Viper will be out of fish everywhere, then maybe there is a slight chance for you as well. But right now, he's super behind.
Yes, but if you lose all the fish, your economy is disaster. He has 2 farmers. So, the Viper need to secure that other pond on the right, because 4 legs, and then the Viper having none with Japanese, gonna be difficult. You are not gonna have resources forever.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like the fire ship that he did right now on the left pond, because there is nothing to defend already. Maybe only one to just don't let Yo to make.
He's doing more fish. Winchester is doing more fish in the pond in the right corner, and then he's gonna have a dog also there. And now Mr. Yo is on the way to Castle Edge. The game can change fast and unpredictable. This is a lot of resources. It's true that the Viper is up now, gonna have this table, but you're gonna need economy. And if you are not doing, he's gonna lose more fish. Oh my god. Well, Yo is doing fish as well. No, he cancel and make the fire galley.
Yeah, what is a good thing else for Yo that he spotted the stable before actually night came out. So right now he knows that there is a night planet. He's doing the wall. I'm not sure if he'll actually finish this one, but at least he has time to react. I'm not sure what is the correct approach here, but what he do is possible.
Well, crossbow, botkin arrow, he has good amount of army. The siege workshop is great, but he's at the limit. The Viper now with the economy. You can see the population. Better for Yo because he take all the pawns. He has to be careful, the snake. He need to go in. He need to go in with the siege. And as you mentioned, but he doesn't see the siege, Mr. Yo. He doesn't see the siege yet. War galley upgrade, very good. But he need to send the fishing ships on the left to be repaired. The good thing is the Japanese is not gonna lose fast. And now he's gonna have fire ships, so he's gonna save the food on the right side, I think.
Well, it's depend on if players will commit for the upgrade, because Viper without wood cannot really commit right now for it, but Yo can make the water upgrade as well.
The dog on the left it's gonna lose the upgrade. He's gonna lose the upgrade. He did it just before the dog is done. Whoa! That's really important, man. That's really important because now he has the fire. It's crazy.
From Byzantines. I'm not sure about this approach.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the villagers on the left. Okay, Yo is leaving with them. Yeah, that was. I was afraid for them for a while.
Yeah,
just use skirms to take the archers.
Yeah, he got the crossbows, he's doing double stable, but he has not a lot of knights, the Viper. So maybe going now camels is not the way to go, because he has the siege as well. The score is almost the same, I don't know. Now all the economy by Mr. Yo, it's idle, because Viper is going all in, super aggressive. He did a tower on the wood, but then he has no more stone. He's mining a stone, and I don't know where he's mining a stone. Taking now villas, repairing the TC. Well, there's a lot going on. A lot going on, Mr. Winchester. Amazing game.
Yeah, and I don't like the fact that he still has some of his skirms and archers alive, but he didn't take the crossbows on the top, because he would clean up everything with his camels if he would just dive in with his skirms. But right now he's forced into making knights, which is not cheaper as Byzantines. I mean, that's a big mistake by him. I think if he would at some point dive with skirms into archers, just kill all those archers on top and just go for pure camels, then his position would be better than now. And Viper still has his fishing ship alive. This is kind of same numbers as Mr. Yos.
That's it. That's it. Now the control, the military control is so important. Viper, in these kind of situations, should have a small advantage because he controlled the army, in my opinion, better. Now, there's an archery range forward. Man, the Viper is going all in. He usually don't play this aggressive, and now he seems that, hey, an old boom games for today. Let's go aggressive. And now 2 mangonels, crossbows, Viper, Mr. Yo moving to the left. Art is also on his base raiding. The scores say that the Mr. Yo is ahead. I think it's not true.
Well, their eco is equal. It's all depend on the fights. If at some point Yo will take really good fights against those mangonels, then will be nice. Oh, and there was unfortunate fight with the monk, I suppose, right? Yo needed to raid. Why he even tried to take this fight in the middle? Because I can see one knight converted, other knight dead, monk is not taken. So you're just not in time with massing everything, and he's doing the town center now. I'm not sure if this is a correct approach.
Oh man, it's so much going on. I don't even know where to look. Let's see in front because you don't want to lose the mangonels. Ooh, Viper is gonna lose the mangonels. He has the crossbows, he's botkin. Those knights don't have bloodlines, remember, but he's gonna lose both mangonels for sure. He's now taking the knights. Yes, he will kill the knights.
TC in time.
But oh my god, the TC in time as well by Mr. Yo, and fast reaction. What's going on? What's really going on? My goodness. A lot of aggression. And now the Viper is eating the TC. Even the Viper eat the town center. Whoa.
Oh, and that's important. I still don't understand why there is no camels. Yes, I see that there is some crossbows, etc. But he could mass like twice more camels just because they are cheaper. I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong, but I think at least mix them. I don't know.
It's just the Viper lost all the army.
Yeah, but he's taking a lot of eco advantage right now.
That's
He's
true.
he's still on 2 docks with fish, and he's doing the third town center already, and he has the map control as well.
Well, 30C as well for Mr. Yo. He also have wheelbarrow, while no wheelbarrow for Yo, which also matters. He's coming with more crossbows than the Magonal. Viper, sorry, Mr. Yo is probably going to try a counter-attack, but if he's doing that 30C, Viper is really safe at home. The problem is that the knights are coming. And let's see if he's going to react properly. He's coming from behind. He's trying to snipe some monks.
He's trying to snipe monks. Oh, yeah, and actually, he's success with that.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, and 2 vills on the market. Viper didn't notice. Yeah, I couldn't see them as well.
Okay, now it's doing the dock again on the left. Coming with more villies. He has to be careful. The TC is going to be up, but he's going to lose another 2 villies. Viper with the hand card already.
Oh, wow, and kill nets as well. That's a cool upgrade.
Crazy upgrades. He's going to convert those knights. It's a lot going on. A lot going on. The 2 knights are going to take the monk and the mangonel. The monk and the mangonel.
Well.
If he's going to defend that mangonel, I don't know. He's going to make some walls.
And coming.
No. It's too much. I mean, come on. It's really too much. But Mr. Yu is killing quite a lot here. Oh,
yeah.
that is in the north. Oh, he did it again.
In time again.
I mean, seriously, what's going on? Mr. Yu is in time all the time.
But it's better to save villagers.
It's not paying attention. Because there's... oh, another monk and archers down on the left. What is this, man? What is this?
Viper did a lot of mistakes with unit control in this one, and he's trying to check if there is a fish for you on the left side, but there was no fish. So this dock is kind of wasted at the moment.
It's a waste, absolutely. It's true that even if the Viper has lost quite a lot of units, as you mentioned, he's delaying a lot of economy for Yo. But now Yo is gonna stabilize with a castle. Where he's gonna make the castle?
Oh, if he can take some good position with a hill, let's say on the left side, there's a big hill, and the Viper moved his economy towards this direction. But by the way, Viper can drop a castle as well.
Yeah.
So I think even Viper will try to build the castle first and he will react. But yeah, hard to predict.
Let's see. There's more battle here with the knights.
I don't like this castle. I don't like this castle, but yeah. Yeah, because this will be out of the hill, right? Because Viper will just drop a castle on this hill on the left side, and even if Yo gets up earlier, anyway, the trebuchet from Japanese later, they'll be amazing.
He's trying to convert the knights here. Still more action. The Viper has lost already 12 villagers. The KD is insane in favor to Mr. Yo. That's why he's ahead with the score. But he has all the upgrades, or the economy upgrades. The problem here is Byzantines transition to Imperial. It's also cheaper, much cheaper. So, who has the advantage here? Winchester.
Well, I think Viper will be able to click up. He has 26 on food, consider that most of those fishing ships is gill nets, so he'll be able to click up pretty soon.
Winchester. He's handling all the town centers.
Ooh. Yeah, that's nice. So I think he'll be in time to upgrade. And now Yo made a couple mistakes with his knights, didn't control them perfect. I know that he's kind of amazing player on this type of games when you need to raid everything and when you play by the first number, but he usually thinks that you'll be faster with Byzantines with usual upgrades, so he don't really commit into that, and his castle position is really bad here. So maybe he has some advantage because of the score, etc. But I think this early Imperial timing by the Viper will be really important here.
But it's not too early, it's not too fast, because Mr. Yo, thanks to the Byzantines, he can click up now, but he's not clicking up. Why? I have no clue. He need to go up right now, and he's going. Remember that Byzantines got bomber cannons. And that can be a very important advantage in the late
second castle. I really like it because you really want to push this part of the map. Viper feels that it's super important, so he builds the second castle. That means double the traps, and probably it's going to be even harder for bomber cannons, which you just mentioned it, because the castle will protect them. But the bad thing of this castle that it can be pushed from the hill on the top left side of the map. So let's see how the macro will be here for the players.
Viper getting the relic now close to Mr. Yo base. Amazing game, really amazing game. Winchester, like, we're talking about the mistake, but it's not about the mistakes. They are open. I mean, Viper is open the whole game, and that's why he's getting raided. And it's huge amount of multitasking. Now ballistic, the second castle is gonna be there. The good thing for the snake is that hand card for so long, he's giving a brutal economy.
I agree.
Brutal.
Agree. I don't like the fact that Yo was playing knights for so long. I think that he needed to switch into skirms first and later go for the arbalists. I think Byzantines actually is better than Japanese at some point, right? Maybe this will be the game where we'll see some light caps from Japanese, but in general, I think that the usual gameplay, Byzantine is just better with arbalists, skirm cheaper.
Late game for sure. Look at the Mangler here. He has to be careful. He's gonna lose the archers. Well, with the knights, he's taking the
castle now.
He's gonna deny the castle. He's gonna deny the castle. The knights are coming. One volley is gonna be down. One volley is gonna be down. 2 down. 3 down. He's gonna take them all down. Dowd is still in the tournament or not? He's gonna deny. No, he did the castle.
But again, anyway, a lot of villas dead, and right now Viper has huge economy lead, even because of the upgrades and else because of the villager number. That's really huge.
Look at the score now.
Chemistry. Yeah, and the score is finally.
And the double castle here is fantastic. Because as you mentioned, he's doing now masonry, double trapped right away. He wants to take the castle. Not gonna be easy. Byzantine castle. Crazy
yeah, it's gonna
HP.
be 4 traps from the hill. I'm sure that he will take this castle pretty fast. But it's also, but it all depends on how the fight will go further. Because when you will get the good amount of bomber cannons and good amount of ranged units, then it's gonna be tricky for Viper to fight. He will need to stop his food economy and prepare himself for some light cap play. I think this is gonna be the
But with what
here.
economy? He has no echo for light caps. I mean,
Viper.
Okay. Well, Viper with 30 farmers and hand card, he might be able, okay. He has the trap, which is gonna take the castle, as you mentioned. He's trying to repair. He knows that is very important. Obviously, bomber cannons can come. Now, the Viper is sending even more villages here. The game, with now good population for the snake. The castle, as you mentioned, is down.
Take the traps.
And now, he has no army. No army to defend. He has no army to defend. He's there with the trap, but repairing with so many villages. The knight is there. He's maybe gonna save it. The bomber cannons is crucial. He's doing already bomber cannons.
Viper will focus the siege workshop. What a good move and what a sloppy play by you. He didn't queue up bomber cannon earlier.
Well, he has no resources. Winchester, come on, be nice with your teammates. with your teammates, you know, teammates in quotes. With your partners. But the siege workshop is gone, and now he need to make siege workshop at the back. He's doing. There's a
this is not actually the back.
Yeah,
and Samurai is actually the good move.
Yeah, it's economy advantage here. I mean, has been playing really nice, Joe, with the ratings, but the economy has been insane. Look at the castle the Viper is doing on the top right corner of the map, taking now a lot of map control with the samurais, with the trebuchet. A lot of gold and a stone here. Population now, the Viper is taking a big lead. The score is starting to explode. And this is, in my opinion, Winchester, an amazing game. Completely different from the others, more passive. And this is what I love from this map pool. Completely different games all over in the same cities.
Yeah, exactly. And Viper showed that he can play by the first number as well, not only just standard boom game, right? And I think just when I remember this tower on the back and this town watch move and everything Viper did in early feudal age, that was an amazing gameplay by him. And on the other side, how Yo played his early castle age, how he controlled everything, just killed all the monks, all the siege with his castle knights. That was an amazing move by him. And I think both of those players played really amazing, as you mentioned it. And yeah, the result is that Viper played it slightly better on the map, yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Well, you can see the score is exploding. 160 population, Mr. Yo. I mean, if Byzantine doesn't need the biggest economy, you always need something, right? And he's now with like 40 villages behind. Cap archers as well, okay. Well, his opponent got the skirmishes, so cap archers shouldn't be the best answer here.
Yeah, I agree. This is a good counter. Like, with cap archers, they usually counter skirms. That's a good point.
Well, but he has... Exactly, I mean, the skirmishes are fully upgraded as well, so maybe light caps is the best move here. Anyway, the economy difference
is good as well. Yeah.
Or samurais, yeah. The economy difference is insane still. Only missing the wood, and when he take that castle, he's no castles at all. And the population difference still growing. Now samurais raiding in the north. There is a couple of monks as well. Gonna convert the cataphract. Beautiful units, but... Ladies and gentlemen, I really believe that the Viper is getting the lead 3-2 in these series. after a beautiful 4 legs. Game number 5, Winchester. I mean, not a lot more to say because he's been beautiful to watch.
Yeah, exactly. I love this game. I mean, this one was really amazing. Kind of sad about Tower again. I would not stop to repeat this, but Viper just did amazing with
GG Cole! GG Cole! Amazing game number 5. The Viper is taking the lead, and now he will have a match point, but the 2 maps left are used even more amazing because they are, I will remind you, Nomad and La Madness. So I believe now game number 6 is gonna be Nomad, but we will go into that after we check the statistics. With Joe still kill more than the Viper, but Viper economy, I was suspected this. Look at his economy, Winchester. Look the Viper economy.
Yeah, much more resources.
I mean, seriously, insane. Seasonally insane resources advantage.
The fun part, I didn't even think what will be the next map. I was so confident it's going to be Nomad. I mean, the world is created for the next map to be Nomad. I mean, there is no other way you will choose Land Madness instead of the Nomad when he plays against the Viper and he needs to win, right? I mean, Yoa didn't pick Nomad. I just leave you alone.
How good you are seeing this series from 0 to 10 points, Mr. Winchester, and people in the stream, because the series are developing really well with really some good plays by both players, really.
Well, Memp, you asked me, so my answer will be it's from 7, probably move to 8, but it's probably closer to 7 because we saw some boomy games on Hideout. That was kind of an easy one, and it's still
I'm gonna mute you, man.
So we need to wait a little bit more when it will be free, and then someone wins the 4-3 on Crazy Land Madness game with 10 TCs for each other, then I will answer you 10 from 10.
Unbelievable, this
you just answer it a little bit early. What I can do? It's not a 3 yet.
Come on, man.
Just wait one more game. Come on, patience.
7 Titanics, man. We won 7 games. It's the only 7 that I want to see today in the stream, you know? Well, man. Or 7,000 viewers will be fine too, you know, but still. Anyway, about Civilizations left is much better for Mr. Yo because he still have some very high picks.
Yep. So, I mean, on Nomad, Malians is one of the best. So, I suppose it's going to be Lithuanians for Mr. Yo. I'm sure that, I know that a lot of Nomad players loves this one, and I think this is a really good seed, but Malians is probably better, right? Because they're just a little bit faster. I don't know. It's easier for them to play in different approaches. Yep, so Malians is probably just slightly better than Lithuanians about the eco bonuses. But yeah, Lithuanians are still good. You can make some crazy build orders, try to take advantage over the Malians. And for the last one, I think that Hans and Teutons are worse than Franks and Tatars. So yeah, maybe just because of this reason, you can pick Land Madness, but I think it's going to be Nomad.
Okay, we're going to see what is going to be. We have the Viper with... it's gonna be Nomad, I don't see yet. He said 4 lakes, but man, so exciting series. Mr. Yo is now AFK, so it's time to play a video then. Yeah, we're going to play a video then because we want to see more of these legends. I don't remember the video that I played before, but I think, I think it was the number 3. It's gonna go now for number 4. I don't know. Hopefully this is not repeat, guys, but enjoy, guys, because these legends, just enjoy, guys. That's it. Yeah, because game 6 is about to be there. You can see how they are getting focus and more focus, and in 20 seconds they will be there. Who is the favorite for you in this map? Because Nomad is, I mean, Mr. Yo is amazing in this one, but I don't think the Viper, I don't think this map has secret for the Viper.
Yeah, exactly. He played tons of Nomad as well. So, and the Viper showed that he's in amazing shape. So, I do believe that Viper will show his good performance. But of course, I'm for free. It's going to be really interesting to see what Viper prepared for the last one. Even consider that it's going to be harder for him to play this. So, my favorite is 3-3 score. But I think Viper is in a slightly better shape right now than Yo.
Let's see. Game number 6. The Viper as a yellow, Mr. Yo as a blue. I'm gonna put Mr. Yo point of view. He's going for the TC in the north. The Viper can see it. No, remember that they cannot fight with the villages. And the Viper is doing a town center, more in the south, close to the goal. And nobody spot each other, I think. Not really. And town center, in a first look, I like more for the Viper because he has the goal. Oh my god! Look at your map! 0 goal!
Oh, yeah, really. I just realized as well.
Literally 0 goal!
Yeah, that's gonna be really hard to play.
Okay. Well, this can happen in Nomad. And... well, I mean, you can move. He see goal now in the corner, but close to his base, nothing. Really nothing. Oh, wow.
Well, I suppose he'll need to use his advantage with early upgrade, try to build a forward tower, take wood from the Viper.
How's it already? He's nervous, man.
Oh, you forgot the house as well. Well, yeah, when you play like 1000 games, it's hard to start to play differently.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well,
he found the dog and probably wall and kill the villager. He has loom already. Why you don't wall? But Viper reacted really well.
Okay. Wow. He went away, and now, well, he cannot take the short fish there. Oh my god!
But you'll take the boar and just lure the boar.
Yeah. You are so fast with the multitasking, Vincent. I cannot even be with your speed as a co-caster. What is this, man? Sick.
Nah.
This Vincent. I'm not even trolling. Yeah. I didn't know where you were taking. Now there he has to be careful because there's really low HP for both villages, but he's luring this perfect, man. Perfect luring by the snake with 2 boars already under the TC.
So said that Capture H is not showing the APM of all casters who watch the game, right? Then we could compare.
Okay, 4-3. Okay, 4-3, man. You kill me, man. You kill me. I admit. I really admit. Anyway, population. The Viper. 2 population ahead already. He has 1 villager more and 1 fishing ship more. The start for the snake, really smooth. And this is looking already very tough for Mr. Yo. He can see that boar. Oh, he cannot see that boar. That villager, the Viper is going. Look how close the boar it is, but it's just in the form of boar.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Yo also. Oh, but
he's with the loom. He's now from the Matrix.
He's with the loom. He's with the loom. He's fine. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. He saved it, man. I mean, it was with the, you see, if it was without the loom, he would have lost it. Still, he lost 15 seconds, so he's like 1 village behind. And what is he going to do with that board? He's going to limit, probably.
Oh, I would be afraid to wall it like this, because if Viper come there, then be ready that this villager will be in this forest forever.
We'll take it. I mean, let's see what Mr. Yo is going to do. I am on his point of view. He's still exploring, and he cannot see any goal. He need to go to 9 o'clock to that goal.
Viper will probably lose the villager.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
He lost it.
No, you paid for those players. I mean, the one who don't have the house block on the start, they always lose the villagers on the town center. I mean, it's not random. I don't believe this.
Okay. It's done, right? and now what is Mr. Yo going to do? Because he has the goal in the middle, he's sending villages forward. He's gonna go tower ras or what? Barrack for the Viper.
Well, at least this gold is not hard to defend. He can just has the tower on forward, and those 2 wood lines on the sides will just save the gold for him.
But the villager? What is he doing, Mr. Yo, with that villager? Okay, going back. You see what he's doing? So they are not going to go water? Yo is doing a second dog right now.
Yeah, and the good thing that... I don't like this dog. Oh, so unfortunate. I mean, this dog is doing nothing.
It's very bad. It is very bad, yeah. Well,
but
he didn't explore.
By the way, he did a lot of fishing ship, and he's not on second dock yet.
He has, on the left.
Okay, I saw now. Then, yep. Well, and the barrack there already, and the good town, good outpost as well. Oh, what? Stonewall? Okay, outpost.
It was a misclick. He lost some stone with that one. Now he's gonna make the outpost as well. He's chasing that, but he has an archery range. The outpost is gonna come. I think Mr. Yo need a tower in the goal. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I would build a pre-tower for sure, but not like this. This one is under the hill. If Viper will build his tower on the right side, he'll push from the hill. I don't know. I would build it slightly more forward, but maybe that could be a mistake on my side as well.
So negative today, Winchester. What happened, man? They are doing all the mistakes, man. What happened?
No,
Man,
no. I'm keeping myself to be positive. I told a lot of positive things.
Okay, let's see now. He's doing the blast with the Viper. That is also give you quite a lot of vision from the map. He has an outpost very close to his base. He has the dogs at the back. How is the water going? Fire Galley is coming. 2 for Mr. Yo, 1 for the Viper. Guys, it's very difficult to cast Nomad, I can tell you. Very difficult, but now that Galley need to go back.
By the block, why not?
Is he gonna block? No?
Yeah, sloppy.
Okay. So, do you see? Sloppy. This Winchester, man. This Winchester, man.
Viper reacted super well with going back with this Galley. Don't let Yoki stop him. And this Vision, what an amazing move. He just body blocked those Fire Galleys. That was amazing.
Okay, you learn fast. You learn really fast. Now he's going back with the Fire Galley. Oh, sorry. Lane with the Fire Galley is going back. He's gonna take another. He's not taking numbers. Almost the same. But having already the fletching is very important. Now the archery range for Mr. Yo. Skirmish is going, and look at the tower.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a cool one.
Viper.
Yeah, Viper must guess that there is no more gold, so you went there.
Yeah, man, he can see it. He can more or less see it, and imagine, because if you go for the goal here, you know that this is a real problem. He has no fletching, Mr. Yo, also, so he cannot really reach those villages. Is that tower with fletching gonna reach the goal? Absolutely, he will. And then what is Mr. Yo going to do? He's doing still all full skirmishes.
Well, skirms is fine. There is a still unit you can fight with Lithuanian, so that's not a big issue. He just need to go on stone, by his way up to Castle Age later. Not even gold, but just timing. And yeah, probably later just try to drop a castle somewhere there. Oh, by the way, he's going right under the vision for the Viper, and you cannot leave tower like this. No, well, this is the middle of the map. Huge hill there. You cannot leave this tower. Oh, no.
He should have wallet and put the villagers there and try to kill that one. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And once Viper will see those villagers there, the first he will raid, and yeah, he instantly... Oh, okay, no.
Oh, but look at the water! Look at the water! Look, the water by the Viper, he make a big demo there, and now he's taking all the galleys here. He killed all the galleys, population, the Viper with 2 more. The KD is similar, but he took a lot on the water, and now he's obviously sending the skirmishes and the archers, but Mr. Yo got army as well, with fletching, and he's gonna be fine. Remember, those skirmishes are faster. So, to take those, probably he will need a stable. I don't know if now the Viper is gonna make the stable. Okay.
Already.
Stable there. Menstradamus on point now. 4-4. And now, let's see, stable mill is chasing the village there. Who has the advantage, Winchester? Because the water is still...
it's better for the Viper, because the first Yo lost some fishing ship somewhere. He's not controlling the water, so he's behind there. Else Viper is unstable already. The good thing that Yo will see this. And by the way, Yo can wall this gold. It's really easy, even with the stone he has left. Like gates in the middle and stone wall, there is a Viper's palisade wall, so he can wall this gold.
Which one?
But yeah, once Viper realized that he can take this tower, I don't know, it must be huge map control for the Viper.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's going there.
Nothing like this, but now Mr. Yo is mining a stone. It's still 2 archers, 1 skirmishes is a note. You cannot leave the gold miners lonely. Winchester, this is a mistake by Yo. I know that he has a bad position here with the goal, but that's why you need to secure that area much better. He's now going with the villagers, trying to kill those. Let's see, he's losing a villager now. The desperate mode activated here by Mr. Yo. Aye. But going back now. Okay, but he has good army. Mr. Yo got more army than the Viper.
Yeah, exactly. And I still don't understand. With fletching can make some, I don't know, take villagers in the middle, with those skirms try to push the tower back. Oh, and this tower, I don't really like it. I mean, this gold, he must wall for sure. Just wall it. I mean, it's easy. I mean, it's hard to understand in the game, but it's really easy to wall. You just spend like, I don't know, 50 stone and you completely save this gold in case if you don't lose the water.
Okay, really crazy here. Let's see what he's going to do. So 4 galleys. He has to be careful. And the galleys on for the Viper in the south. It seems.
Oh,
Yeah,
Demo
better
is
position
coming as
too.
well.
He's taking the water. He's taking the water for sure. Population, the Viper a little bit ahead. He's also using the market. Look at the economy. The Snake is getting closer to go up to castles. And remember that he's 3-2 ahead. Now he's gonna take the fish. Mr. Yo now is safe. He has the goal. He has good farming as well. But he's there when we now see that Lithuanians really doesn't have any advantage in this situation. Mr. Winchester, they don't really have too much.
They need to jump in Castle Age and try to build, I don't know, the castle with probably ladies, which is better unique unit, or even the fast working monasteries with the monks. But right now, before Castle Age, there is no advantage for Lithuanian player.
Yeah, well, for now he's trying to deny some villages on the berries, but ladies and gentlemen, the Viper is on the way to castle. It is still Mr. Yo. He's gonna be up soon because he's gathering the resources. He has the gold defended with that 1 tower, but the Viper has a stable. He's now mining a stone and he's coming with more army. This is why Mr. Yo is still more or less okay in the game. The score say that Mr. Yo is ahead, but that's misleading a little bit because he's on the way to castle. This is a lot of skirmishes, but the Viper got army too here. That army is not going to be good against the Mr. Yo army. Definitely not.
Yeah, probably. You're right. Yeah, the good thing is
spear.
Snipe the archers. Yes.
Yeah, it's all the skirmishes now. It's all the skirmishes now. It's fine.
Well, what I wanted to mention, if Viper takes this middle control in the Castle Age, I don't see how you survive this. I mean, his gold will be really hard to protect. And I don't understand why he's not fighting for this part of the map. He needs to spam spears already there. Try to send some villagers to repair the tower. I cannot really imagine, but players just ignore this part of the map in Feudal Age.
Don't think it will. He's doing now the spears. The scout is coming from the Viper too. And now Viper is gonna be in Castle in 30 seconds. Mr. Yo is behind 1 minute and 20. Population, Yo is a little bit ahead. But this is a second stable. And that tower is gonna be completely unprotected. Doing the stable house, he's protecting the gold. But with only 4 villages on gold, you don't have enough resources. Mr. Winchester, why he's not sending? Okay, he's sending now villages to gold on the left. Very good. Really good there.
Oh, actually, he found the gold there. I would even maybe skip the mining camp and just build TC there instead of that. Just save the wood.
Oh, good point. Yeah, but he wants to get the gold already. He's still 50 seconds away to be up. That's why probably he's mining the gold.
Oh, and that's really nice that those skirms are still alive. That means that Viper will send the first knight to clean up them instead of... to clean up those skirms instead of raid him, so he kind of wants some time for himself. But again, the one controls this middle in Castle Age just wins the game.
Well, that's gonna be Mr. Yo, because look at the stone. He's having the stone there to drop a castle, and he might drop a castle there because right now the Viper is not getting a huge lead yet. He's doing the monks, okay, and now he has double stable, doing the army, but resources at the limit. Mr. Yo didn't make the mining camp on that goal. He's doing now the market because he wants to drop a castle. And let's see where he's gonna drop the castle. He has no resources at all. Those 4 villages on the left are really nice. Look at the monastery he's doing on the mill. Amazing. There to protect the berries. Man, this is like Sim City. He's now going to wall the stone miners. A little bit more. He's sending a village outside. He's coming with a knight behind this. But it was looking that the Viper was going to be in a much better position. And now he's looks closer. It's true that population is still much ahead because of the military. But what is the following here by Mr. Yo? Doing a great town center on the left.
I think he needed to make more spears, because just imagine right now having like 6-7 spears, maybe even upgrade them in the pikemans, because you don't really, he needs some army to control the middle, right? It can be monks. Monks is a good idea, but you can be out of gold for a lot of monks. So it can be knights, but again, there is not enough gold for this. But pikes is a cool way to go, especially as he focused all the ranged units from the Viper.
He's doing husbandry, but he has no knights. He's doing husbandry because he wants to make unique units ladies, and right now he's trying to take this tower. Okay.
And he's investing into water a lot, while Viper is only on 4 fishing ship. This is a little bit unfortunate for you as well.
Yeah, well, he has a stone to make the castle. He's gonna try to go and take the relics. What's happening here? Let's see what he's going to do. He's doing the castle on a flat area. Not too forward, but he cannot make too forward. He's gonna take that goal, he's gonna take the tower, and he's gonna try with the unique units to do the job. But those villages are in danger to be lost? No. Those villages are already gone because Mr. Yo doesn't have any army. While the Viper is killing them all, that castle gonna give some map control. Okay, he did LTC on the left. Village different is already solid for the snake. I don't really know what Mr. Yo can do now in this situation.
I think he need to go for a lot of ladies plus more monks. I have no idea why he didn't build the second monastery, even if he's not going for spears. And I think that he needs to continue to build more castles, like ladies, monks right now, try to take more map control, try to build another castle. And in case if he fights for the water, then Viper should not be much faster in Imperial Age, right? Because his eco will be strong, but I mean, yours farming economy is super early as well, so he must be fine with that.
And with heavy plow, he has heavy plow, so his economy is okay.
Heavy plow, yeah.
His economy is okay, but now the Viper is just
scout. Can catch the monks from the Viper on the left and the middle.
He didn't. He has 3 monks. He's going away with the scout. That scout is super fast. He got husbandry. He's starting to make ladies. Yes, he's doing some ladies, 3 TCs. But the booming approach, we have said already, you don't want to boom it. Approach against the Viper, the score is still almost the same, but both has killed each other a lot of villages or fish. And, well, it's still on water with not a lot of... No, 1 fish only for the Viper, so the water is now irrelevant. I think Winchester, Mr. Yo want to drop a second castle then on his face.
Yeah, and that could be a good move. Yeah, I think this is what he needs to go for. But right now, Viper has a lot of monks. It's gonna be like 5-6 monks, and that's a lot. So Yo needs to have his monk on the back as well, if he wants to drop this castle. Oh.
Ooh, he's not converting anything. He reacts fast. That's why he did husbandry. He has husbandry and bloodlines. Not any upgrades. He just want to be fast with those units. And a stone for both flanks is solid, but Mr. Yo will have a stone for a castle faster.
Siege workshop. I like this from the Viper.
He saw the TC. The Viper saw that town center and he knows that he needs to push that town center. Okay, very interesting. But then he's investing to go to the left and Mr. Yo is gonna come now probably forward and drop a castle on his face. What do you think?
Yeah, that would be really good.
But the ladies are there. He's gonna take the villages and now the monks, he need to go back. Doing the siege workshop at the back. But where's Mr. Yo gonna make a castle? Maybe there? In the corner to defend that TC? Or he should go forward? Oh, Viper didn't notice! He's gonna kill the monks. He's gonna kill all the monks.
That can be a game-change move.
Oh my god, he
Viper
still
didn't control
too.
everyone. Viper didn't really control the conversions.
No, he killed both. I mean, all the monks.
Yo was a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, he killed the monks, but he lost the army numbers as well.
Look at the castle Mr. Yo is doing.
What? Where? What?
Whoa.
No, this is not a mean move, castle. No.
Well, he's doing the castle in that spot. He want to defend the goal, want to defend the stone. He's doing an outpost. He's gonna have safe map here, but the snake with 77 villages, 58, and a much better economy is gonna come, and I think the Viper gonna make a castle here. When he noticed that he has a castle, Viper should do the castle where the knights are.
Well, I don't know. It's just I don't like the fact. Oh, he will lose the mangonel just for free.
Well, that's the castle. That's the spot I was suggesting. Exactly in that spot, ladies and gentlemen, with that castle there, taking the stone. And look at the Viper resources. It's looking so good for the snake to face tomorrow. Leery for the semifinals. Winchester.
Yeah, exactly, but I still don't understand. It seems like those players has an agreement to do not control the hill in the middle of the map. I mean, this castle in the middle could be just better, right? Yes, you take the opponent from the stone, good place, but between the 2 castles, just imagine if Yo is somehow going up in Imperial Age as well. He would just win this fight.
But he knows that he's not.
Building siege. I think he will go for all in Castle Age. What do you think about this?
Well, let's see. I don't see any siege right now coming. And honestly, with the monks, with knight, with some camels, it's not gonna work. He's on the way to Imperial. I really believe that Viper has a huge advantage right now. He's with the right move here. Now he's doing a crazy castle forward.
Good castle.
Yeah, but the timing, the momentum. Well, that's the Imperial TC, by the way. That's the Imperial Town Center. Imagine if he's killing it. It's not gonna happen because he's still, well, 50%. Nah. It's too difficult. Oh, more late is coming. And now Mr. Yo raiding like crazy. Ooh. Skilling village here. Done 2 relics, so means the ladies are +2 attack. Imagine if he take that TC.
Yeah, that would be huge.
That would be huge. It's not gonna happen. Okay. The Viper is still with more population. This castle is insane. But a little bit too late. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, exactly. That could be his second castle, and then the game could be much better for him. Even if he loses on the left, then he can still take gold on the right, both of those golds. So that could be his second castle, and then he would be fine. But right now, I don't know. It's going to be really hard. And he has the Mangrel instead of the Rams inside the Siege Workshop. So once the trap pop out...
Yeah, because he doesn't know... Vincenz, he doesn't know that Mr. Viper, it's 5 seconds away for being in the Imperial Age. He's gonna make a brutal castle here, the Viper.
Nice,
a very nice one. He's gonna wall now. And being in Imperial now is a big problem. He's doing a tower, okay. But that tower is gonna stop
open.
that.
It's open on the top, I think.
It's open, yes. Look at the village going away.
Oh, yeah.
It's open. It's open there. That castle window, it's not going to be up. That castle. I don't, or maybe it... No, he's losing a lot. He's losing really a lot. Population is not that big difference. Now he's going to convert. He's with Botkin that tower. Yeah, but the camels are eating the latest. Now the latest are in. Has been open all the time. He could have been taking everything. Botkin arrow, but oh man. Mangonel down, but the trebuchets are coming already. This castle.
Yeah, I think he kind of lack of +2 up armor. Then this latest could be better.
Well,
oh, Trebuchet is focusing the tower. Wow, amazing move.
Man. Okay, the castle is not up. And Mr. Yo keep fighting with only 8 population difference. Only 8 population difference because look at the Echo KD. Mr. Yo is killing a lot.
Just imagine like 3-4 Rams right now for Mr. Yo on the Siege Workshop.
Those ladies are +3 attack. He need the armor as you mentioned. They are very strong units. There's another TC there. The Viper economy has 12 villages.
Oh, and another castle.
Yeah, but that castle is not gonna be up again. He's coming with the latest, my goodness. And then he's gonna take so many villages. What's going on? Winchester, Mr. Yo is taking the score lead in the game.
Wow.
Oof. Oh man, and population is ahead as well. That castle is gonna be denied. The trebuchets are there, chambered in armor, but what's going on?
Rams. He really needs the Rams. If he would have some Rams, then he could push this trebuchet, this castle.
He's raiding everything, man. Okay. Let's see what the Viper can do here. Still behind in army now. Chambered in armor is going in. He's gonna raid more.
Taking on the relic. He's taking the relics. Oh, that's huge for the army. I mean, he's taking the monster with 2 relics.
Yeah, he's losing that one. He's now raiding the farmers.
Oh, and another castle.
He's raiding crazy, man. I mean, Mr. Yo is just going... He's killing all the villages from Viper. Look at the Viper population, please. Winchester, what is this? Oh my god. 60 villages, 18 army. 0 economy for the snake. What?
Oh yeah, I didn't expect that. I mean, he raided huge amount of villagers right now. And there's hand cannons actually. It's not a heavy camel. So you can continue to play this latest.
Walling the trebuchet. Oh my god, what a game. What a game we're watching right now. 6,000 viewers for the quarterfinals, and tomorrow the semifinal. Another castle here with the castle play. Mr. Yo is probably taking the game. Because right now, he has 42 farmers with wheelbarrow, with villages on gold. He's taking the relics back. Winchester, he's recovering the relics for his army. Very good. And now Viper has no population at all. Incredible
Well,
game.
yeah, it's typical your game when he's behind with Imperial Age and Tech or something. He just goes to raid everything. He do that amazing. I just really wondered that he didn't make any ramps and he's ready to click the Imperial Age. But the question is, will he survive? He has like only one castle on the left, which will be really hard to protect. And what's gonna be his units later?
Will he survive? You're talking about the Viper, if he's going to survive. Because, I mean, what Mr. Yo has to survive? Viper got nothing. The Viper has 3 traps and 6 cannoneers, while 20 ladies plus 3 plus 2. He can't attack right now, Winchester.
Trebuchet, if he'll take the traps, then this is huge.
He's killing the trebuchets. He's killing the trebuchets, ladies and gentlemen. The Viper is gonna lose this game with incredible comeback by Mr. Yo. This is an incredible comeback. All the trebuchets are down, and now unbelievable game. Unbelievable game. GG Cool! 3-3 decider. What the hell was this game? What the hell was this game?
Before
oh my god.
Yeah, man, before this last attack, I thought like Viper is still in a better spot. But it seems like, yeah, he was right. You did an amazing job. I still have some questions, but the way they play it, it's something, I don't know. Yo is such a beast.
I mean, Winchester, the series 0 to 10, did they improve or not?
Slightly, like 7 with health. Maybe 766.
Come on, guys, don't follow this co-caster. Don't follow this co-caster. I mean, unfollow them all. You know, I mean, man, seriously, man. I mean, what the hell? Statistics, military, Mr. Yo killed 52 units more. Economy, the Viper better echo overall. But at the end, brutal raiding with the latest. And we're gonna go into a decided game with a troller co-caster. Game number 7.
I was already preparing the sleep mode. But
Winchester, you are in camera. Remove that knee. Put professional, man. Look what he's doing. I was chilling because the game is over, you know. I mean, professional Winchester. I mean, professional, man. Professional. Okay. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy, guys. What a brutal series. Game number 7 is going to be Land Madness and better civilizations for Mr. Yo, Winchester. Or not.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I was saying before. I think that his Civs is better for the last one, but again, this is Hans and Teutons. With Hans, you can do almost everything in the game, and probably the weakest part of Franks is they hard to play against CA, and this is where Hans a little bit good, you know, with CA, and Teutons is really amazing civilization. If you build huge amount of TCs, map control, Paladin, and helps, just definitely stronger than Halps and Pulse from Franks, and Tatars hard to play. So yeah, it's really interesting what Viper will choose, and it's all depend on execution right now. Same like on the previous map.
Decided game, guys, is just starting. Oh my god, Teutons and Franks is not Hans. Teutons and Franks, oh my god. Teutons and Franks, well, in a night gameplay, maybe Teutons is better. No husbandry, but
exactly. Yeah. This is what I wanted to mention. I mean, it's really hard, and Franks definitely stronger. So 100% Franks is stronger, but if you play perfect. If you do some kind of mistakes, if you give the initiative to Teuton at some point of the game, they just snowball you hard because you just clearly can't fight their army because they just simply stronger, and their eco is at some point is simply stronger. So that's the idea of Teutons, but if he will execute this perfectly with Franks, then he can definitely take a lot of advantage in Feudal and early Castle Age.
Winchester, seriously, these series are amazing. These quarterfinals is pure goal of what Age of Empires 2 can be.
Exactly.
That's it.
And the games are not simple. I mean, inside each game, they have something super interesting. Like the past one, the 4 lakes, almost all the maps, like migration, just remember what we started with. So each game, the players prepare something for us, and I mean, it's just another level.
I mean, it's a pity that these two are on the quarterfinals because this is a crazy series to be a grand final or a semi-final, you know. Then sometimes you get semi-finals or grand finals maybe one-sided, and then you have this quarterfinal that is pure goal. But it still means a lot because the winner will face Leary, not Kid anymore, tomorrow. And now the hype is going to be absolutely real because we have in game number 7 with this 9 villages start that was a risky project, but it's been insanely good in my opinion. The Viper is on the left or in the north as a yellow. Teutons, Mr. Yo, Franks in the south. Frank's great economy, but this farming bonus as well from Teutons is fantastic. And being said this, Land Madness and Map Generation.
What are these what lines?
What happened? What you say? What happened? What happened, Winchester? I don't understand you. What happened?
Well, I mean, what is these wood lions on the back of your base? I mean, he can just camp forever on this huge woodland.
What? Well, Viper can go to the left, and he has also a lot of wood. But what is this wood, man? Yeah. Well, Viper also. Anyway, the good thing is that the Viper has a good wood at the back, which is the most important. A very nice one. Then berries in front, gold at the back, a stone at the back. Viper map, in my opinion, it's more than fine. Well, Mr. Yo has one goal at the back where the Deers and the Scout is going, but quite far from the town center. Everything else is forward.
Yeah, but I think your maps is amazing. I mean, it's hard to fully wall, but in general, it's so cool to protect all this part of the map. And why he sent villagers that early on Varys? Is this the planet?
Well, it's Franks, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you prefer here, Franks or Teutons?
Yeah, I would like to play with Franks. I think they're easier to play with initiative, as you said, when it's late on night, it's better to play by the first number and all the stuff like this. So I would definitely prefer to play with Franks here. But as I said, if you make one mistake against Teutons, just pray.
Biggest snowball, right?
Nothing else, yeah.
Biggest snowball. Okay, anyway, in this map, who should be better, you know, considering the skill from both? Mr. Yo, the Viper? What do you think, Winchester? What will you say without taking into consideration the civilizations?
Yeah, I think we have a good history where you won a lot of games against the Viper on this map, and that was a decider game of one of the Red Bulls as well. So, I mean, Viper has huge experience here, but Yo is the one who you sometimes win him on this map. So even here it's hard to predict. I think they have a big history about this one. So let's see who will be the winner this time.
It's crazy that the guy in Land Madness, as a decider, man. As a decider, like, what the hell? Incredible. Both players exactly same second on the way to feudal age. 19 population with the similar build order. Now adding more villages on wood, which is normal. Second Lambercan for the Viper is going to go only one Lambercan.
Well, I would prefer to go for 2 specialist Teuton because you don't need to rush on wood. You will anyway have enough wood for production.
Okay.
I mean, for farms.
Okay. Well, we have the second Lambercan in the north for the Viper. So he's doing exactly that. While Mr. Yo only one. Doing the barrack, protecting the berries. And how the Viper has explored his opponent? Didn't. Mr. Yo is going now to find his opponent. He has to be careful that it is close. He's going right away to the town center. Let's see, the Viper is taking some damage. No, didn't took any damage. Very good for Mr. Yo. All right.
Well, by the way, I think Yo finds the way how he will wall it. I think all the right-hand side of the map will be walled for him, and he's mill there. So I think actually he can be really almost fully walled. I like this idea. So he will wall to the right-hand side of his map. The only problem that there is no gold. Or maybe he will even cover the gold.
Winchester, remember that he has not explored. Just check the Fog of War. He didn't explore anything on the right. So he doesn't know if there is more open, if there is, you know.
That's why he will just wall to the edge of the map. Yeah. At least this is how I would make it. Just to the edge of the map, and you are sure that you have walled here.
Both with the scouts. Doing double attacks. I believe that horse collar is also needed for the Viper, but he has no wood yet. And you want to have the horse collar because you want to spam farms as soon as you can. They are so cheap. Really, really cheap. Farms for Teutons. And stable is up already faster by Mr. Yo. Double attacks, still no horse corner. You still have a lot of ships to take. All they would be in safe by the Viper, not yet for Mr. Yo. And then what? A lot of scouts, because if you go full feudal, you got bloodlines. While Franks, they start now stronger, but in a feudal approach is not. And he's walling exactly as you said. What do you think? Full feudal or what?
I think with so passive and this other game, they'll probably... Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. I think if I would be you, I would try to play it to make scouts before I'll see that the Viper is fully secured or a lot of spears, etc. But on the other side, I would aim for the more fast castle approach.
Okay, he has one spear on the berries. At home, he's completely well defended. He's starting to spam farms. 2 farmers only for Mr. Yo, but he has the berries that are... Well, they got the bonus. Faster, faster, gathering the berries. He has to be careful. Those spears are already... Well, 3 scouts. He's doesn't want to take any battle here. He's gonna make more scouts. We will see. The Viper need to do army. You don't want to be greedy. It happened in the previous game. Maybe he tried to go in the previous game much faster to imp, and if he was going full army, Winchester, he was ahead.
Yeah, maybe, or at least more camels, so he want to be... Oh, by the way, right now I would take the battle if I'm you. Just take spears one by one, why not? It's Frank Scouts, this is where you take the advantage. Yeah,
but
that's
he's not
a mistake by the...
He's not taking.
He did not take this fight.
Yeah, he want to go to the hill, it seems. Maybe not, now 4 scouts here. Population almost the same, I feel the tension. I feel the tension, people enjoying a lot in the chat, I believe. Hopefully you do, because I'm... enjoying as well, like a little kid. You know, I'm 25, but I'm enjoying like if I was 15, right, Winchester? So let's go.
Yeah, all right. And yeah, Viper already doubled the farms, I think, at least when I was checking it. Yo is only on 5 farm, and with only 1 lumber, this is not really perfect as well.
Look at the walls. Look at the walls by Yo, close to the wood line. You cannot wall complete because remember that terrain, the rocks, you cannot wall. So you can protect your resources, but at the end, it's not fully walled. You can see he's going inside with the scout, trying to make some damage. The spears are going to come. Tone Watch, I like that upgrade a lot. But let's see if some player gonna have a hole. The hole can decide a lot. He has 2 villages on gold, while 3 villages on gold, Mr. Yo. It seems that both want to go for the castle its approach or not. Well, Blasmith going to be up.
Viper is still adding more scouts, and Blacksmith is a little bit early for castle age, so maybe he will do some upgrades, at least the bloodlines right now. Just to have more scouts, and he must understand that Yo's gold is really bad. I mean, all his walls is protecting only area on woodlines, so the gold is really exposed here. So he can try to make some aggression there, even with spears.
With the spears, scouts, and what about forging even and sending villagers forward to make a tower if you are a spamming army?
Exactly. Villagers forward in case if he'll see that Yo is kind of camping there. Is amazing move by him there.
Yeah, but he has to do it quick because Franks is so smooth, and then you can go up to castle. Now he's trying to snipe some villages. Bloodlines even. The Viper, he's playing completely different like he did in some of those games that you were mentioning in previous edition from other tournaments, and now he's going aggressive. Much more aggressive right now.
Oh, and he understands this. He has... No, not right now. I mean, with the spears against 4 spears, maybe it was good to fight with all those upgrades. But yeah, Yo right now should understand the upgrades, and if he sends like 2 more spears from the back, then he'll be fine there. And Viper is not sending wills yet. He's building the second stable. I think that can be a mistake. And I like the fact that Yo is fighting with scouts against spears. Maybe a little bit sloppy, but I still think that he needs to take off the spears and just keep Viper at home with some of the units. This is the best way how
he's coming. He's coming with the tower finally. He's coming and he need to do it.
If he'll find the wills.
But the Viper didn't finish the second stable. He has to be careful. Viper has quality army, yes, but those villages are kinda exposed. The Viper is coming forward, aggressive. He didn't see those villages, and now he's gonna take the tiger. He's coming with more. The tower is amazing. Can Mr. Yo see it? He can, because he got Tone Watch. And now, Mr. Yo, with the market, is about to go up to castle. The Viper is not too far, and that tower is just amazing, but only 3 villages. The scouts are going around, and that tower can be key. The reaction by Yo is no reaction at all. Remember that Yo can move the goal. He didn't see the goal. Winchester, the goal in the deers at the bottom left corner. Mr. Yo didn't explore that goal for 1 tile.
The biggest issue that he didn't react, he could build towers, send all the spears, and just win the fight under this tower because there is no range units. But he just didn't react. So right now, only he's doing the stone wall, and probably he will aim more for his castle age approach. And he can see gold on the right-hand side just because of the town watch, actually.
Yeah.
He can move there.
He can move there, but he's not that safe, I believe. I mean, on the left, on the deers, is... Well, let's see, because now the Viper is about to go up. He's gonna go up soon, too, with a tower there that's obviously gonna help. The Viper is getting the resources. Viper can see the goal on the left, and he's trying to explore to see if he's there, but no, he's definitely not. Remember that tower is gonna have murder holes. He's gonna have murder holes, Winchester, and the Viper is just missing goal. This time
yeah, they'll probably build castle later.
Oh, you're right. He's gonna drop a castle. Cheaper castles with Franks. Now Viper is on the way to Castlage. Who has the advantage? I mean, I know Mr. Yo is faster up, but oof.
Oh, and second barrack even. Yeah, Viper wants to have this map control, and this is a really good idea. I would not send villagers back. I don't know. I think Monastery plays Sweet Student because they have the resist to conversion. So it could be definitely better for him to play this kind of forward game. So I don't like the fact that he's sending villagers on the back. But the good thing for you that he will add town centers because he's on stone and probably even castle in case the Viper will go for some kind of aggressive approach, especially with 2 Rexes. So yeah, it's still an open game. You don't know who's better.
Very open. Everything is walled by the Viper. 3 villas on gold in one mining camp, 4 in the other. This is now 7. It's still not so many villas on gold, but he got the gold mining upgrade. Still having his spears at home and is protected. After all this, just look at the KD. It seems that happens a lot, but the KD is 1-2. I mean, 1-2 and not a single villager kill. Because this is a decider, man. It's a decided game, and they don't want to take a risk. Pikeman upgrade and the TC on the right for Mr. Yo. Amazing.
I kind of don't like a Pikeman upgrade. You're playing against Teutons. You want to have your mobility. You want to go for your knights. You want to, I don't know, drop a castle and go for double BX, but not for the Pikeman spikes, right?
Yeah, well, you mean for Boso. But the scouts,
well,
yeah, it's gonna be Pikes. He's gonna try to kill now finally a village. That village is gonna be down. One village is gonna be down for the Viper. For Mr. Yo, sorry. He's taking that one. He's coming with the knights, but Viper is doing the Pikes. Those Pikes for Teutons are just very strong. Really, really strong. Let's see what Arbres is going to do. He needs to be careful. He's gonna lose villages as well. Now he's gonna move their Monastery at home now for the Viper to convert.
Yeah, I think Monastery is needed for sure, but he's kind of slow on stone. Yovil has the second TC already, and he has the pikeman upgrade already, so he can defend well. And later he'll drop the castle to take the map control, and I think Yovil has the eco advantage, especially consider that he has the heavy plow already.
Okay, well, but the Viper has wheelbarrow hand card already. I don't think he's gonna have a big advantage in the economy with those upgrades. The Knights are, remember, stronger. They get extra armor, even if he doesn't have the skill bar in armor, so he's fine. He has the +1. He's having the squares as well. He's doing a great TC on the wood. And here, still in front, Monastery as well. Monastery against Teutons. Okay,
well,
maybe
you
take the
still
relics.
want to get relics and heal your units. Maybe take the pikes. They still convert even slower.
Okay, the scouts are just going to the right side, and those spikes are gonna eat those. Remember that Teutons don't have light caps, and the game still very close with 7 villages ahead for Mr. Yo. The problem is, look at the castle.
I don't like his castle. Why not on the hill? Just delete all this and build on the hill. You will control like much more of the map. And you have the scout, so just scout it, see if there is something.
And Mr. Yo is playing defensive, but this is how he has to play probably. Population almost the same. More army for the Snake. What the Viper should do now to make damage since he has more army than his opponent? He has to find the right side probably because, oh no, he knows that he's the
I don't know, if I would see the castle and understanding that there is no full free TC boom and I'm playing a student, I would go for more boom approach. This army will save me later from any kind of potential aggression, right? Because those spikes is not letting my opponent to play freely with his knight play or a lot of monks, etc. So I don't know, just relax a little bit and maybe add 3rd and 4th TC on the back and just use your Teuton advantage with the wood line and farms.
He's in the monastery now. He has no boso, no heavy plow, skill bar in armor, no boso for Mr. Yo. The truth is that goal, I mean, that caster is not even protecting completely the goal. If now Viper come with another tower, he can still deny the goal.
Yeah, but this is not in this matchup. If that would be some kind of other matchup with range unit or something, then for sure. But for this matchup, it's not the case.
These days a whole can be terrible. Now the Viper is trying to sneak here some knights and raid his economy. Yeah, he's gonna try to do the job. He has no pikes there to defend. He's coming with the monk, but this is Teutons. There's quite a lot of pikes. He need to go away. He's coming at the same time through the right side. Viper is trying to go with several spots, but he's not achieve anything. The snake, as you mentioned, need to make more tone centers, probably, Winchester.
Yeah, and same for Yo. I mean, the players both stuck with little mistakes in eco. It seems like they kind of tired. I mean, it's definitely the 7th game, but the macro for those players are not perfect. Yo has too much gold. He needs to buy the resources, maybe even buy 2 TCs.
But I know what Mr. Yo is going to do. He's going to come forward.
For castle, yeah,
Probably.
that sounds interesting.
Probably. Well, he's doing now a 3rd TC, but doing army at the same time. They are not taking any risk. I still like a lot that he has hand card. He's still missing all the arbrits, the Viper. And let's see. Ooh, he lost a monk on the left. The score is still almost the same. Population Viper is a little bit ahead, but not in village numbers. And this is tricky because Franks is... Ooh, he looks another monk too. They are killing the same. The same. Both took a monk from each other. 4 tone center now. And what civilization you prefer in Imperial? Franks or Teutons?
I think Teutons should snowball because their paladins plus helps are simply better. But it's tricky again. So if someone has the eco advantage, then of course Yo can have a decent fights for sure.
Mr. Yo is respecting Viper.
Again.
He's doing, be positive, be positive, Winchester, be positive. Okay, let's see on the let's see on the right. I mean, it's not a castle that achieved too much, right? But on the right, the knights and the pikes are coming. He's gonna try to kill those. Ooh. What he should do, Mr. Yo Winchester, with that goal? 1,400 goal.
Yeah, well, he can try to, I mean, just go for access and forward and just play aggressive, snowball, right everywhere. Try to get Imperial Age earlier, try to trap down the TCs. You have the mobility. Try to play across the map. Don't let the Teuton Viper play across the map, right?
Yeah, Viper is getting relics, he's doing chain bar and armor. He got the hand card, but forgot the other upgrades. Those units now are very strong. He got so many pikes, but well, he can't go back. He can't go back, and he still go back. There's 2 monks. Viper now see the 2nd castle on the left. Mr. Yo is gonna go Imperial much faster than the Viper. Viper 5 tone center, but Mr. Yo is up to Imperial, man.
Yeah, and actually they already have a lot of builds, so I'm not sure if those TCs will really help a lot, because they kind of late. So the eco for, the eco for you will be enough, and I don't like this fight for the Viper. There is mostly knights against the pikes. But he didn't lose any. I mean, with this armor, he didn't lose any knight, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
He'll later heal them.
But again, well, now he has the pikes, he's gonna take the battle, he's gonna kill the Axeman. If this is a good battle for the snake, he got the +2. My goodness, the Teutons are so strong. Yeah. Oh my god, really, really strong units, but the problem is, the Viper has almost 5 tons center, but only 24 farmers, and his opponent is on the way to Imperial. But how much army got now, Mr. Yo? Close to nothing.
Kind of low, yeah.
Close to nothing. So what is the following here for Yo now? Because he's going to imp, but well, still he can go halves right away and probably traps.
Yeah, maybe helps, traps, and cannons. I don't know. This is the only composition where Franks is not behind, right? So right now, try to make helps and double BDX, and once you get the chemistry, then just go for all the chemistry units and traps, because bomber cannons cannot take the Teuton castle. But this castle will win Viper a huge amount of time until he will use his fast TC and 5 TC play. So this is really cool. And these spikes on the right hand side, he always have some army there, so he always control this part of the map, and this is really amazing by the Viper. And I like the fact that he's taking this huge hill. And just imagine the Yo's castle on this hill. Just imagine if he would drop the castle there.
Will be crazy. He's not trying to go forward. Still, Frank's economy is so smooth. He's really, really smooth. As you can see, he's gonna be in Imperial. Now the Viper is about to go up. The Viper has 3 relics, 10 villages more. University now. Mining Stone here, but I don't think Viper expect that Mr. Yo is up to Imperial already.
Yes, but again, it's kind of hard for you to achieve anything, right?
Yeah, He's Imperial now. He's doing more TCs at the back, chemistry. But now the Viper is on the way to Imperial with, I wouldn't say a much better economy. He has a little bit more villies, 3 relics. The good thing is that he has hand card, but he's still without Boso, without heavy blow. So he's not the best. Castle defending the farmers here. Fletching now. Ooh. If he's doing crenellation, then you don't kill those castles, but look at the score. And now
and
he's
going
going
for Axis
with a castle. Ooh, Axeman's here, doing the castle in the middle of the map. What do you think?
He needs a lot of traps right now. He don't have time to wait for chemistry. I'm not sure that chemistry and Axis buff is a good approach here, because Viper can just override with the knights, and he's queuing up more knights. So I think helps +1 of this unit would be better. But again, there is a good timing for Yo, and if he will not fail with trap numbers and just try to get a lot of siege attacking this castle, then it's going to be better for him, and he just needs to support himself with halberdiers, right? And Viper go for the raid with all those knights. This is a good move as well.
Okay, let's see what he's going to do. He has the pikes on the right. He's now doing, obviously, the masonry. He knows that he needs to take that castle. As you mentioned, Winchester, that castle is going to give a lot of time to the Viper that is still not in Imperial. Those are Axeman's +4 in a moment. He's going to lose the monk. He lost it. And no Botkin. Need villains to repair that castle. He's going to come with villains to repair. He's coming from those gold miners. But this castle on the right, the Viper is just raiding. He's going to deny that one. He's going to take a lot of villains here.
This is really unfortunate for you. It's so important right now to do not lose any villagers. I mean, every villager is huge right now. And he has a lot of idols.
But the Viper has been exploring the whole game quite a lot. He's gonna be now in Imperial, and I believe that now Viper will do Cavalier upgrade right away.
Yeah, I think Cav is the way to play. Okay, chemistry first.
Okay, he's doing chemistry. He wants to make bomber cannons as well to defend. But this raid was really important on the right. He's giving even more time to the Viper because he denied. He's taking more villages. The pikes are coming. And +4. Those knights, he need to move now. They don't have husbandry, but now the Viper has the mobility. Well, a static unit here.
Yeah, and these traps are amazing here. I mean, Viper has not set up him for hand cannons. He has no archer ranges. And right now, if you will be able to afford the halberdier upgrade and... oh, what? Viper won the fight there?
He killed all the pikes! He killed all the pikes with those units, and they are not even cavaliers! He killed all the pikes here with those!
Pikes are good upgraded. I mean, they really good upgraded there.
He take them all! Even with... I mean, I wasn't checking because I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, the same. I just saw that bodies there.
Viper is gonna be housed forever if he loses the castle. If he loses this castle, he's gonna be housed forever. He's doing houses now at the back.
Of stone.
South of a stone too? Okay, but he's gonna be
ready
more.
A lot of helps right now.
Yeah, Mr. Joe is doing the halberdiers. And then, he's going full halves. And what you do now? Halves as well if you are Teutons? Or what?
To be honest, I don't know. Yeah, it must be halves, but I don't know. He just made chemistry for nothing. I know that he wants to build a bomber cannon to, I don't know even what, to snipe all the stuff. But if Yo will take this hill with all those traps working there, he can just break all the buildings, and that's so important. A really nice raid from the Viper right now. Yo needs halberdiers everywhere. He needs more barracks maybe even, because he cannot afford to lose those traps. Maybe it's even good to go back and wait for more halberdiers.
Yeah, population, the Viper is still ahead because he has a lot more villages, but this army now is very tricky. The Axemans are not elite. They are very strong. The bomber cannons are crucial here. He's gonna take the trebuchet. He take one, but now the bomber cannon is gonna be down. He's definitely going to be down or not because the Axemans don't have a crazy range. He did chemistry as well, and he's not using either. So, guys, this is so difficult. It's so difficult. Ideally, they could do more things. Look at the halberdiers, but now Mr. Yo is losing so many villages. Look at the Viper Echo KD. He's starting to be insane. Really insane. And he's gonna take the trebuchet and look at the bomber cannons. Viper control right now is amazing. Raiding absolutely everything. 170 population, 120, 50 villages different.
Yeah, what an amazing raid by the Viper with those Cavaliers, and you just didn't control everything at the same time. And yeah, right now the composition for Viper is just slightly better because Cavalier strongs and helps as well will be there. they're strong, and even bomber cannons is faster for him.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, Cavaliers, Halbardiers, let's see what Mr. Yo can do. He definitely need to boom more. Now he's doing the archery ranges, but Mr. Yo economy is now at the limit. Well, he still have good farming and 2 relics, got a lot of gold in the bag and 42 farmers, but those rains has been huge. 45 villages killed. Winchester.
Yeah, that's huge, and he's only on 40C against 50C. It's really hard to keep all the production and try to get villagers back fast. I mean, that's really unfortunate. He just needs to go for hand cannons because those axemen, they do not make any damage on those upgraded Teuton Cavaliers. He just needed range units, and I think hand cannons could work amazingly there. So that's a tricky point there. He just needed to go for a chemistry unit.
He's doing that now, but the problem is that, well, he has 40 halberdiers and he's not pushing anymore. He's on the left. The initiative is still on the Viper. He's gonna raid even more. He's coming with the Cavaliers. There's 3 halves, but those Cavaliers are almost fully upgraded. They only miss the attack, doing more castles, but seems that the Viper has whole map control. I don't know what you think.
Well, definitely more map control, not the whole. I mean, the army for you is decent, but again, he has no mobility, and this is not the usual thing against Teutons. Against Teutons, usually you want to play, you want to be the one who has the mobility and more map control. So,
okay, on the left. Oh, okay, on the left, that army from Mr. Yo, not achieving too much. He's killing an outpost. Oh my god, the last game of this series, 200 population by the Viper. Viper is missing a lot of economy upgrades.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably the only reason why he didn't snowball yet. He has no probably siege engineering, I suppose. This is why he has no this upgrade, only because he didn't make all the eco upgrade. But right now, hand cannons, axemen, and there's only halberdiers.
Yeah.
Viper.
Onager.
Onager upgrade.
Onager upgrade. Well,
against cannons.
Okay. It's interesting. Well, against the Axemans, he's good. He's really good. But it's an expensive upgrade.
Super close. And right now, Viper cannot fight it.
Yeah, because that army, the bomber cannons, he's losing the bomber cannons. Those halberdiers that are not fully upgraded by the Viper either. He's coming with our army. The Viper lost all the military. The Viper lose all the military in this battle. And now Yo is taking the score lead, but this castle is very important. He need also crenellation. Let's see what the snake can do. The good thing is that the snake has 143 villages. Maybe too many?
The Onager is upgraded just in the moment when Yo is close.
Yo is now going to shoot here, and military the Viper again with more, and now the owners are going to do the job. He's gonna take the bomber cannons. He lost it, but the castle is going to be up. Are that castle with crenellation? No, it's not. And this Mr. Yo is again with 112 villages. He was down to 80. He did already 30 villages more, but
yeah, but population difference is still huge, and Viper has a lot of bank in the a lot of gold in the bank.
Crenellation is insane. Why? Because without siege engineer, or even with siege engineer, the bomber cannons don't kill the castles anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Even with I like this castle actually, and there is a trebuchet prepared already. He can make even more trebuchet, and if he will be able to spam enough halberdiers here, then probably at some point he will be able to push this castle. I like this idea, but he needs to save those bomber cannons to snipe the enemy bomber cannons.
He's going with the Cavaliers, but Winchester, there's one thing here. The halberdiers from Teutons are also stronger. They are
but not against hand cannons.
Yeah, that's true. But he has onagers as well, and the castle is there. And now the trebuchet. Oh, he sniped it, man. Really he sniped it, and now the Cavaliers and halves. Look at this battle here, Winchester. Halberdiers, Cavaliers. The castle is not gonna be up. Now that castle for the Viper is massive, really massive.
Yeah, he'll probably win this fight. Yeah, this fight is much better for the Viper because there is no more traps. You need like 3-4 trebuchet to push this castle because, yeah, he just needs it. Because otherwise, Viper, his trap is not on the hill, but he can use his bombard cannons to take this castle as well. This is really important. And Viper making siege engineering, still no eco upgrades.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe that he didn't check at all. Boso, heavy plow. I mean, he's missing.
Oh, and I like Yo's idea. He just ignores, abandon this hill and go in the middle. Try to fight somewhere else, and he has a lot of resources as well. And yeah, that's really interesting for him. He can try to make pressure somewhere else.
Cavaliers for Yo now.
Paladin and Paladin for the Teuton.
Paladin Arbor for Teutons as well. Oh my god. And Cavaliers for Franks. Well, Paladin's Franks are also 192 HP, which is insane. This castle is gonna be down. I like that he's going on the right, but if he's going on the right, then the Viper is gonna kill everything in the middle. So he has to be careful.
Well, he will lose just the castle, which is kind of under the hill, so he will lose his forward position, but in general, he won't lose a lot of map control with this. Yeah, but he cannot give up those gold piles across the map. He needs to raid more, and Viper even has the gold in the top corner. He's taking gold on the left, so he has a lot of bank for Siege Paladin and maybe even Teutonic Knight at some point.
Well, if we see Teutonic Knights, I really don't know what to say. Chivalry already, but look at the resources for Mr. Yo. He's gonna make Paladin upgrade as well. Both players with the Paladins.
Oh, this
ladies
shot
and
with bomber
gentlemen.
cannons. He killed the Onager and probably take the trap.
But he killed the bomber cannons now. He's taking the traps, okay, but now migrant here. And he's sending Cavaliers to raid. Paladins from Teuton's gonna be there. Another castle there for the Viper. This is a crazy game. No, an insane cities. What is the note for the cities, Winchester? Okay, he's coming now with the honor. He's gonna take the hand cannoneers. But guys, he didn't answer. He didn't answer to the note for the cities, you know? Winchester, come on. Is rigged or what? He's great cities, man.
10 from 10, my friend. This is how I say it. You need to wait for free. Then it's gonna be a decider game. It's gonna be a cool game. So right now, it's clearly 10 from 10.
Oh, it's pretty crazy. Look at those halberdiers, the bomber cannons with the range. It's no siege engineer for the bomber cannons for Mr. Yo. Remember that the Franks is going now Paladins. They are better Paladins than Teutons. He can produce super fast, but he's still ready more economy. Look at the Echo KD. The Echo KD is still insane, and in the middle, now the Viper is controlling the army like God. 4 bomber cannons, 1 trebuchet, taking the castle. Halberdiers supporting that siege. Paladins coming as well. The Viper has pretty much everything the Teutons can do. Finally, after 51 minutes, economy upgrades.
Eco upgrades.
Okay.
Yes. Well, Yo is losing the castle, and again, do you know why he's losing this castle that fast? Yes, because this one is not on the hill. Why it's not on the hill, more on the left, I have no idea. Even consider that he built this castle super early.
Good point. He lost now a few villages here. The Viper on the right. Mr. Yo is still with good population, sending Paladins to counter-raid probably. A little bit slower civilization is Teutons, but as you mentioned, now in Imperial, they are amazing.
Okay, it's time for Yo to raid. He will find a lot of villager kills probably. He can still mass spikes, I suppose, with the Eco he has, but Viper is kinda...
He has Paladins there.
For the whole game, he has more population, and this is really important.
More army, because he's raiding all the time. 77 is now in the middle. Look at the Onagers. Look at the Onagers. He's gonna try to kill those halberdiers. And, oh, man. Oh, man.
And Yo kinda defended this for now.
Yeah, he defended. He's coming with army. Mr. Yo with... The population is getting so close.
Yeah, because of the range.
Population is getting so close. It's incredible, man.
Yeah, but Viper has huge bank of the resources. Surf interrupt, yeah.
For me, what is crazy is that Joe, with these ratings he's getting and so on, he's still in the game, seriously.
Exactly.
I mean, he's still in the game. On the middle, crazy, there is some raiding now. Now the Viper is losing a lot of villages because he's getting raided by Yo. The Viper usually is very good doing... Yeah, controlling everything, but he's now raiding on the left as well.
He can lose all the siege. There's a possibility to lose all the siege. Calps is a little bit sloppy for Yo, and Viper is just trapping all the paladins in the middle. That's amazing.
Very good move here. Very good move. Still, now Mr. Yo, crazy or not, believe it or not, he has more villages than the Viper. But Viper has a lot of army on the field. 27 Paladins, he still have 1 relic more, 3 relics to 2, a lot of halberdiers, monks, 4 bomber cannons. He's controlling the siege very well, Winchester, because he's not losing this siege for quite a long time. And this is another big castle to keep going. Because it's 13
really
range.
Nice castle, yeah.
Amazing.
And he will cover the stone there as well. So later, with this stone, he will probably drop another one, which is really nice. And yeah, this spot is important. But again, it can be pushed from the hill in case if you will produce some trebuchet. Because the later game goes, then more it will be about the, I don't know, even what, help composition? Oh, Viper's killing his own unit with bomber cannon in the middle. Those shoots.
Yeah, but on the right, he got also more paladins to raid. Military numbers, the Viper 66. He is still increasing the score lead. But remember that he is not about the score lead, it's about the defeat. Lightcaps. You know one thing, Winchester. When Franks has to go lightcaps, something is not going well.
Yeah, exactly. But again, Teuton cannot go for light caps, so
Yeah.
doesn't mean that nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. You know, lightcaps won't do anything to Teutons. 200 population Viper again.
Oh, castle on the left, it will be the knight probably. And you're already prepared Trebuchet there. He really wants to push this castle because he understands that this gold is important. And it's gonna be an 98%.
98% rating. He can send more villages, but he took more villages and now he's coming in front. 188 population, 180 for Yo. Who is winning this game? Winchester, tell me.
I think it's still better for the Viper, but it's clearly not decided yet. And what I do really like about Viper is going for the raid, but before that, what I wanted to mention that Viper is still keeping his onagers alive. I mean, in games such like that, when you need to control everything, he has bombard cannons and onagers both alive for the whole time, even considered playing against paladins.
Winchester, two big mistakes here by Mr. Yo. With so many castles and protection, no fletching, no botkin, and no ballistic. No ballistic as well. So when the mobility units are going, Viper has like free way to kill because the castles are missing a lot of arrows. I think that's important too.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, at least fletching must be there for sure. Maybe even botkin. Yeah, for the whole game he was fighting on his castles and used them good. So yeah,
taking a lot on the left. Population is still solid for Mr. Yo. We know that Mr. Yo is a warrior. He's not going to give up with 173 population. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is starting to look better and better for the Viper. Raiding and killing already over 100 villages.
Oh,
that
castle!
Are you happy now, Winchester, with that castle on the hill? Are you happy or not?
Finally, someone building the good castles.
Okay. Finally, game number 7 for the second quarterfinal of the day. Winchester is happy because someone is building a castle. Okay. But the thing is gonna go up? No, it's not going to go up because there's 2 trebuchets. He's gonna delete that castle. Winchester, I mean, this is a good castle, man. I mean, seriously, Winchester, he deleted the castle. Okay. Amazing, really amazing. Now coming with more paladins here and those halberdiers. Oof, I don't know what we are watching, guys, but this is a brutal game. The Viper is still getting more and more map control. Mr. Yo, 180 population. He still have 1,000 gold in the bank. But the amount of army for the Viper is just not only insane. Check at the bottom right corner the value of that army. Viper army is now much better than Mr. Yo, Winchester.
Yeah, exactly. Viper can produce more paladins and they are more tanky against the halberdiers, which is important as well. And you're slightly getting out of gold on the right-hand side of the map. This is the last point where is gold still left for him. So he needs to think about how he will finish the game later.
Let's see, because this is 200 pop, but so many halberdiers moving and sending more and more paladins. He's going back. Those castles for Teutons are just insane. Really good, Winchester. Those castles are helping a lot. Really a lot. Mr. Yo is still spamming, but not that many. More production for Viper. The Viper has still 1,000 gold. He can come now and make the castle there, right?
Yeah, I think once he has the army control, he will do it. And right now, to be honest, it's really hard to find how... Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, the traps is still alive, so he'll probably just try to snap them fast, but Viper commit now much more. The paladins, they're ready. Oh, and the number of paladins. By the way, he just healed them in the castle. I like this.
Oh, man.
There was a big pack of paladins, so he just healed them, and right now, he just... Oh, I don't like the castle.
Come on, Vincent. You can say that you don't like that castle. I let you.
I don't like this castle. I mean, he made it on the bottom because he couldn't wait like 1 or 2 seconds before the halberdiers will escape. Who plays like this? Come on.
Come on. Well, look at this paladins. He's gonna kill all the trebuchets. Ladies and gentlemen, all the population for Mr. Yo is going to the damn hell. And the Viper is doing an amazing last game. Mr. Yo, for sure as well. Resources are crazy. He's taking absolutely everything. Look at the population. And tomorrow, we're gonna have, most likely, the Viper versus Leary, because I don't know how. Now, Mr. Yo can come back from this. He's 200 pop, 133. What a serious Winchester, even if you don't like the castles.
Yeah, the series is amazing, and seems like Viper finally take the control of this one, and he will not let Yo any chance, because this is one of the last Yo's castle, and they cover a lot of his eco about wood, about farms, and right now everything is open for the Viper, and GG Cold.
My goodness, Winchester and the Viper, what a series by both legends of this game. Winchester, this is a legendary series for sure, man. Like, seriously.
I mean, yeah, that was one of the amazing series, and about the score and about the games, and you almost did it. I mean, on Nomad, everyone was like, at least like me, was thinking like, okay, it's over, but you managed it, and the 7th game, I mean, it's amazing one.
Crazy, seriously crazy. Let's check the statistics. We're going to see if the Viper is ready for the interview, because remember, there is some spec delayed. And oh man, they probably need some time. I don't know. The KD, we didn't check the KD for the Viper during the game. Is over 200 more units. Economy. He also got a much better eco overall. He was holding. Mr. Yo was just surviving Winchester.
Yeah, exactly. Viper made a lot of pressure, and he lost huge amount of cavaliers, but all this time Yo was needed there to be on the back with helps. But again, I think part of the biggest mistake for Yo was going for Axemen, which did nothing in the moment when he just pushed the Viper castle. If he would go for hand cannons in before that, then I think that he could win this first fight, try to take the control on the middle of the hill, and from this hill he can just destroy all the base from the Viper. Okay. So I think the crucial mistake here was to go for hand cannons, but all besides that, Viper played really perfect, and with all those rates, that was really amazing.
Really amazing. Winchester, I'm going to go and talk with the Viper. I will back to you in a moment, okay?
Yes, sure. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with the winner of this TheViper incredible series. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. What's tough?
Well, I mean, I'm super tired casting the series. I cannot only imagine how you feel. I mean, after this crazy series, like, you have to be exhausted, Mr. Viper. Like, how you feel, man?
I feel surprisingly well. I think I could easily play another few games, but yeah, I mean, it's getting late, so I'm happy it's over. But obviously, a series like this against a player like Yo, it is exhausting. So
I mean, yeah, whatever. Viper, this kind of series is a pity that it's in a quarterfinals, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Well, it's Yo's fault, so.
Okay, let's analyze a little bit the games. You know, we start with migration. Did you expect that strategy from Mr. Yo with Persians?
I thought he would go Italian still, but I thought he was going to do a fast castle with Italians, but he went Persians, which, I mean, it's not a bad save on migration. And I'm annoyed at myself because I even thought to myself that he might do the forward docks and the fast castle, and I still didn't scout it. So I'm quite annoyed that I didn't actually even check for that. But yeah, after that, my castage was a little bit too late to deal with it, to get longbows out. And after that, it was just yeah, he was in firm control from that point forward.
I know that there has been 7 games, but you have to remind some really good moments in Socotra, right?
Yeah, Socotra was fun. I'm still annoyed that his villagers got out.
Yeah.
I should have known that he would do that, because it obviously needs to save 5 vills, else the game is over. So I should have taken more precautions there. But even then, I felt, I mean, it's 5 villagers that aren't working for so long. He had to send another 2 to help free them, and I think I'm just far ahead. His laming didn't really give him enough to have a fair game.
Obviously, when you are in a tournament game, you worry pretty much nothing about how fun the game is, but you know that as a viewer, as a caster, that game was super fun to watch, like from the start till the end.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when it starts the way it starts, when he comes forward with villagers in the first few minutes, it's
crazy.
It's obviously going to be fun from start to finish. Yeah.
It's crazy. I want to talk about that very clean game. I don't know if you agree. Hideout was something wrong in that game, because I think it was insane, like all perfect.
I was house once or twice, but besides that, it was a pretty solid game. I think I understood what he was doing right from the start, and I just had to adapt. And it felt like I would have a better economy. I just had to make right decisions. And when I got the first conversion on his scout, because he had invested into stable and everything, and I just went 3 TC, after the first conversion, I felt like, yeah, that it would be really hard for me to lose it from that point forward. But yeah, it was a very smooth game.
Very, very smooth. Very, very smooth. Then Gold Rush. What happened in Gold Rush? What do you think was the key in that one?
Again, I'm annoyed at myself because I realized, or I thought to myself, he might do this, and I still don't take precautions or scout for it. I should have gone. I think my start was fairly smooth. I should have just gone cast age units because Gujaras are great once you get to imp. But if you try to greed and go for like the big eco and imp, I could just go 3 TC and then add army, take map control, and play it from there. Then I have a better chance. But when you get cornered like I did, was again annoyed at my own decision making in that game. But obviously, Yo's execution on those types of things are spot on. It's really hard to deal with.
Okay. It felt that 4 Lakes was another very smooth game by you.
No,
No?
not at all. No.
Okay, what went wrong? I mean, well, you're a little bit better player than me, so go on.
First, I didn't find him. I didn't have no idea where he was in the start. So it was a disaster. Like I even started sending my militia backwards to like just in case. I hope he has a forward, so I can do something with them because they would arrive so late. But yeah, didn't find him forever. Luckily, he wasn't in my pond that early, so my fish was alive for a while. But yeah, I did take good control in early fuel age, mid fuel age, and early castle age was solid as well. But after that, I went full out and just like started losing units left and right. Wasted mangonels, wasted crossbow nonstop. So I gave him a really good chance of coming back there. I just had to kind of regroup, focus on my economy, get the castle on the hill, and just slowly take it from there. Because I still felt like I was should be in a better economic position. But yeah, the way I handled mid castle age was total disaster.
Honestly, now I think I should make the question again because I remember now those archers going through the town centers as well. Yeah. But economically, you were really, really ahead because you know that, I mean, Byzantines are dangerous because they are much cheaper. And then with bombard cannons, if he's up faster than you, it would be a problem in that game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Byzantines, like everyone hates to play against them. Like most people don't really want to play them either because they don't really have an eco bonus, but everyone hates to play against them. And I mean, they were a very solid pick on that map. Yeah, I mean, if you got imp, like say a minute earlier, it would have been really tough because then I don't necessarily win the treb war or the castle fight right away. But yeah, since I was up a little bit faster, I was able to take small control and do some raids. I mean, the map is super exposed on the left and the right, so I just got units out on the field and started raiding him, and slow and steady was able to win the game.
And then if we talk about crazy games, what about Nomad? Because what happened in that game? Because it's look at some point that you had that game really, really under control.
It's again like I see all his castles. I know he's done. I played against him exactly the same civ, not necessarily my civ, but he has done that maybe 3 or 4 times against me, where he just goes full castles and full lightis, and it's super deadly. And I know it's coming. I still do go imp, which is like very bad decision making. I should just make a castle in my base, get more camels out, get more monks, and just use my eco advantage. There's no point for me to rush imp and make a doubt castle. And yeah, that game was quite frustrating. But obviously, like again, Yo's execution on those things, he's just so annoying on those maps. He's so good at just getting units out and go to the right areas, so to say. Like a lot of people might be able to do similar things like him, but he always knows exactly where to strike, where it hurts the most, and that's really annoying.
It was really crazy. I mean, I was with Winchester co-casting. You know, he was and he couldn't believe how this happened. Like, it's so difficult. I mean, now you analyze, but when you are playing, and well, the last game, Lamb Madness against with your Teutons. Your Teutons are becoming now a new meme maybe for you because it's decided game against Franks. Do you think that it's a civilization that better to go slower because in the late game is better than Franks?
Late game is definitely better than Franks. It is a counter pick to Franks. I was a bit worried that he might pick Tatars because he might understand what I'm planning to do. I was also really considering going Huns instead of Teutons, just to have like, I mean, Huns are solid anyway, right? You can play scouts into cav archers, whatever. But yeah, I decided to go with Teutons and just hoping he would actually pick Franks. If he picks Tatars, I think it's a very different game. It's not like Teutons don't have a chance, but it will be way tougher if he gets like cav archer, for example, with Tatars. But yeah, Teutons, they are a great counter pick to Franks because you have the extra armor and you kind of want to make the same units. But yeah, he had a really fast imp, so it got a little bit dicey still. But I think I was able to do the right things and just slow the game down, repair the castle as long as I could, and start raiding him from the sides, and then slowly build towards my own composition, which would be like Halberdier Siege and Paladin maybe to raid. And that's a composition that Frank's really struggle with.
Yeah, I mean, you rated it really, really well, and that give you a lot of time. Now we move on tomorrow for a semi-final. I was talking in the interview before with Leary, and he said, I want the Viper because I think he said literally is the matchup that motivates him the most to play against you. That's a good compliment by our opponent. And how you feel about that matchup for tomorrow, also playing against Leary?
I think I can return the compliment. I think me and Leary has been like one of maybe the biggest match the last five years, maybe, since he really started getting like a top player. I think that's been the most hype match, and I mean, we as players feel the hype as well when we play against the best players. So it's going to be exciting. I know he had a very solid performance today against Nikov, but yeah, historically, I think I've had the better edge of him on these types of maps and map pool. So I think it's going to be a very close set, but he seems like he's in good shape. So it's going to be fun games.
Okay.
We'll see who has a good day tomorrow.
Mr. Viper, thank you so much for the interview. Congratulations. Rest well, because tomorrow is going to be probably another tough one. And, well, see you tomorrow, and good luck, man.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Take care, man.